right, it's a Talk That Rocks, the new 105.3 FM Talk. Producer Dan Lewis is here. Associate producer Eddie Boyd. J.D. Ryan. Mally's on the phone. Jonathan's in the thing. Guess what? J.D. got zapped Saturday.
What did he get zapped?
His hole.
Did he really?
Right in the middle. Right in the center of the star.
He talked me into it.
So you laid across the table and grabbed both cheeks and
got his hole zapped.
We're not talking about this. It was very degrading. I said, please hurry. Oh, there's some more. Hurry!
How big is your hole? Where you got to hit it more than once.
Or how hairy is it?
There was some hair.
Excuse me a second. That's just wrong.
I know. Joey brought it up to him. She goes, you might want to look down there, too, because it's... I went, it's not that bad. Goes, oh, yes, it is. Laser.
I haven't checked mine in many years. Not since I busted my hand mirror.
Well, I obviously hadn't checked mine either. But
so I'm talking to JD. He's trying to talk me to going out there Saturday.
Right.
And I just didn't have the time in my schedule. And then he feels free to tell me that he just got his holes out.
She said,
buddy, were you drinking or what?
He said it looked back there like I'd, swallowed a poodle.
Excuse me, sir, did you just a cat? That looks like you a cat. Maybe it really is a cat. I'll just shake, see if it falls out before we zap it.
Very degrading.
Buddy, you got a hamster in your hole. Why don't we stick some cheese by your balls and see if it comes out?
But it's done. It was over in about 20 seconds.
It took 20 seconds to zap your hole?
Yeah, how big is it? It's not big. It's just there was a little scattered hair. And she just zapped it about 10 times. Well, women go in there and get their fronts done. I mean,
yeah, but this was...
There was no reason to get your hole zapped.
People that have seen me from that angle say there was. It wasn't that bad. I would have known. But.
So what happens to the hair? Does it just disintegrate?
Yeah, it burns it out and just goes away. Same thing.
Do they shave it first or they just zap it?
This case, they just zapped it. There wasn't enough. Normally with my back, they shave it first. They did the rest of my back. It's smooth for Jamaica.
I'm really getting dizzy.
You really can be sorry you didn't get your back done for Jamaica. It's so easy, and they're so nice. And they have clean restrooms, Eddie. Sorry.
And they're very tactful.
No, they're not.
No, it's JD that's not tactful. They've seen it all. It doesn't bother them at all.
Just the fact that they would even think about zapping your... Where's the button? Hole.
They do everything there.
Obviously.
It was...
So how did you do? Did you actually bend over and grab your cheeks and do the buck teeth thing?
She goes, well...
And did you point so she knew where it was? Like this?
Basically, yes. You laid there on the table. I just went, let's just get it over with. Boom. Off with the clothes. Lay on the table. There's no way to do it nicely. There's no way to do that.
I think I would just live the rest of my life with a handicap of having a hairy hole.
Well, and since the hair grows in 3 cycles, at some point I probably will have to go back. Do it again.
At least twice more.
I can deal with a little bit of hair. According to people that were back in that area, it was hairy.
Okay.
I'm not sure I've ever seen it.
Oh, I'm sure you've tried. Haven't you?
Mm-mm.
Ever got curious with a hand mirror?
Yeah, I guess when you're a kid. It's been a while.
Jesus. I just wanted to see if it opened up when I was doing something.
Yeah.
When you get really excited.
Right?
Mm. It does.
Okay. What to say with that? little science experiment.
All right.
This. Yes, George.
Did you guys nail Craddock on Friday night? What happened?
Oh, we didn't do anything. We never had any plans to do anything.
Oh, man. I was excited.
Yeah, but Craddock spent extra money for security. Oops.
Oh, well, good. Then you nailed him anyway.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks.
According to the people that went to the private party. Yeah. First of all, I still can't believe that idiot that was running the private party called up, said his name, said the name of the company, where they were, and asked us not to come jack with Craddock. Until that point, nobody knew the company. Definitely don't come to the Schmidt Ballroom. Whatever. God. And then somebody called from the event. You hear Craddock talking in the background. They said he was surrounded by cops. Huh. Hey, Eddie, what's the report from Millennium on following Craddock on Friday?
I've got it here, but it's handwritten and not easy to understand.
Is this from Dow?
Yeah.
Let me see. And what a dolt. He's standing in front of Craddock's house taking pictures when Craddock drives up. Hey, you got any film?
Howdy.
Hey, kid. Oh. All right, let's see. Arrived at his house 1:30 p.m. Up on arrival, located a blank type of car, license plate number, parked in driveway, and another car, license plate number, parked in front of a house on the street. An elderly lady arrives in type of car. A lot of traffic at his house. Looks like the pool man stopped by. Maybe even a cleaning lady. I'll have to read this off here because I can't read some of Dowell's handwriting. Did he actually go out to the event Friday?
Yes, they did. They couldn't, nobody would let them in. It was a company personnel only. And so when they tried to get in, the people stopped them.
Yeah.
He even tried I know somebody inside. I was supposed to be here, and they wouldn't let him in.
Oh, okay. Well, Dowell is really not the milkiest teat on the cow. If you know what I mean. Yeah. All right. Yes, Larry?
Hey, Russ, did you read Steve Blowhard's column Sunday in the Metro section? He's got the animal shelter in there, man.
Yeah, I saw it.
Trashed it pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Russ.
I'll be taking care of Steve in a little bit. Eddie, did you run the background check on him?
Yes, I did.
Can I see that, please?
Okay.
Oh. Did you get a hold of him, Dan?
Yes, I did, as a matter of fact.
Okay, that's their driver's license, everybody in the house.
Yes.
This is civil cases here. Right. And then that's criminal cases.
Dang. And what did he say, Daniel?
He said he'd be more than happy to come on the show and talk to us.
Did he really?
Uh-huh.
I'm busy again. Christmas. Yes. Is he familiar with the show?
I don't think so. He just sounded really happy to be helpful and come on the air with us.
Good. Well, I'm going to save him a trip to Premier Laser.
I guess new ones don't have any hair around them, huh?
Steve, I got 2 words for your hole. Dodge and weave. Maybe I'll miss it. Of all things to write about an animal shelter. Yeah. He's probably sitting there going, I'll write about this shelter. What could they do to me? Well, Stevie, by looking at your past, looks like maybe you should have left some people out in the backyard and brought the kids in. Or it would have been funny if I got it right. You may have gotten it right. Never know. That was a slam. Just take it that way. Yeah. Didn't come out right. Steve knows what I mean. Don't you, Stevie? And if I find out Operation Kindness has been inconvenienced in any form or fashion, I'm going to be on his ass every single day until he, A, either sends him a bunch of money or writes what is it when you say I'm sorry?
Retraction.
Yeah, one of those. I warned you last week. You write anything derogatory about, I should have let that one go. Anybody else see it? See the article?
Oh, yes, I did.
It's not horrible. It's just none of his business. You want to go over there and you want to volunteer? I was going to save this for later. I don't know that I can.
Try and hold it in.
I think.
Let the venom build.
What time is he supposed to call?
4 o'clock.
What time is it?
3:22.
What time is it now?
3:22:30.
Don't let me forget 4 o'clock.
I won't.
You want to go out there and you want to walk animals. You want to take these abused animals and then question Operation Kindness on their screening policy? I'm going to eat until I get to your neck.
You're going to explode.
I know it. All right.
3:23. Get in there.
Sorry.
Someone's going to call him now.
Call him what?
Call him and go, Steve, buddy, I know your big debut on radio's coming up. I wouldn't call.
No, he's going to let me get on and promote my column. This would be fun.
Steve, kill yourself now.
We let him have his side, right?
He's had his side. I'm just going to chew his ass.
Yeah, he did have his side.
Yeah.
On his media.
Right.
His media.
And some of the questions that Operation Kindness uses to screen out people who don't really need dogs or it's not going to be the perfect home, now Blowhard sat there and told them, now all you got to do is go in and lie. Yeah, we do that. No, we don't do that. Yes, absolutely I do that. Can we go now? Just let everybody come in and get a dog. We don't even ask questions. Forget the side of the truck says Hunan Kitchen. Give it to them. Oh, I forgot
this one will flip.
This one will flip.
Let's see if anybody's been naughty in his house. Oh, Steve. No, that's just wrong. Final disposition. Many pages. Okay. I'll hold on till 4. Is it then yet?
No, not quite.
Daddy, are we there?
Hey, Russ.
Yeah, Chad.
I want to congratulate you on probably a classic show on Friday.
Wow.
Military could probably learn some of your tact.
Like, I forget. With the...
Holding back on Craddock and coming and not going, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought you meant the stuff we were doing to Wild 100.
No, that too. The whole show.
Oh, thank you.
Everything. Great show, man. Keep up your good work.
That's very kind of you.
All right,
thank
bye-bye.
All right. Friday was a day of terror. It was... And we didn't have to do anything to terrorize one person.
Yeah.
That made me laugh. I laughed about that all weekend.
Oh, the Craddock. That was the best part.
Oh, it was easy.
All you got to do is get on the air and go, oh, no.
Don't stand close to him.
Yeah. If you're going out there, stand at least 18 feet from him and don't look directly at the blast.
Shield your children's eyes. Don't let them see.
And then the fact that he gets a bunch of cops to surround him. And I'm sure some of the cops he was probably paranoid about. Could they be on his side? What if they're in on it? Oh, no. And I'm not done with him. Did I tell you that he had somebody call Reed about his website?
No.
About KidCraddock.com?
No.
I'd like to talk to you about this before it escalates into a legal matter.
And Reed said...
Reed told me I'd do whatever I wanted.
Okay.
So, just to be pissy about it, I gave the site away.
Gave it to somebody. Just gave it to somebody.
A company overseas.
I see.
Go get it. Where's the website? Where is it? Where's it, boy? Is it I thought there? It's still right here. Did I talk this time? I transferred it to a company. It's not even mine anymore. I don't own it.
What kind of company is it?
I don't care.
What kind of companies are there overseas?
I don't know. And now I have no control. They can do anything with the site they want. And if he's got a problem with it, he's going to have to go there and sue them. I'm out of it. You thought this was going to be easy, didn't it? Didn't you? Birdman. Oh, I love this. Okay.
You do. You thrive for this kind of stuff.
Oh, he started it.
I know.
Didn't he?
Yes. Even if you didn't, we'll say you did. Long enough.
Yeah. After a while, people start buying that crap.
Yeah.
How did he start it? I forget.
It was bad. I don't remember.
Oh, he's stealing my crap.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah, stealing stuff from the show.
Thank you. That's good enough.
Okay.
All right. All right, let's do news. You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Audio.
32 minutes away from 4 o'clock. J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thank you, Russ. Okay, and news is brought to us by drfetner.com. By the way, he's going to do on
You're
Saturday.
crapping me.
I'm telling you, Saturday from 8 to 10, a free prostate screening.
I think he's gay.
St. Paul Hospital.
I think he's gay.
He's not gay.
Who gives away free prostate?
He's a doctor. He's worried about men's health issues.
I think he's gay.
He's not gay. Quit it. Go to drfetner.com.
Let's explain exactly what he's going to do. He's going to set up someplace where?
It's St. Paul and the Cancer Center.
Yeah, he's going to set up there, and guys are going to come in and get naked, and he's going to do the finger action.
Yes.
For free.
For 2 hours.
Yeah.
He signed up for an extra hour just for Russ Martin people. For Russ Martin patrons. 140,000 new cases every year, 40,000 men die of this. I just got it done, too. That occurs to me. I had strangers back there 2 days in a row.
Why does that surprise you?
Anyway, you want to get it free, go Saturday to St. Paul Cancer Center.
What time is it?
8 to 10 in the morning.
It's really not bad. As long as you know what's coming. The first time I got it done, I didn't know what was coming, and I wigged out. Because he starts pushing on your prostate, and it feels like you got to go tinkle. That being said, once you know it, it's not bad. In fact.
No.
Damn, we're in Jamaica. I can't even get a free one.
You get a free one anyway. He comes up here and delivers. He does. He did it in the studio.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Monday, September 30th, 2002.
He's a very tender man.
Yes, gentle. Jenna Elfman is 31 today.
You ever do the fish hook thing on you?
I don't want to know what this is. No, I pray to God he never does.
No, it's just a urologist trick. It's funny to him.
No, he's always been very nice to me.
He gets his finger in, does it like a fish hook. Pulls you. Where are you going to go?
You're right.
Are you going to fight with him?
You get your pants down around your ankles, you can't run.
Yeah. And you can't squeeze him out because you got the fish hook action.
Reeling in big one.
Oh, dear Jesus. Can we please stop talking about that particular part of the anatomy?
You're the one that had all the action going on there this weekend.
I know. Maybe you just tuned in. That didn't sound good. All the action going on down there. Marty Stewart's 44. Fran Drescher turns 45 today. Barry Williams from the Brady Bunch is 48. Marilyn McCoo, 59. Johnny Mathis, 67. And Angie Dickinson, 71.
She used to be so high.
I know.
I think, what was it, Big Bad Mama?
Yep.
You could see her abs. But you could tell she was going to be one butt ugly woman. Great cans, great abs, nice ass. Ooh, she did a nude scene one time with William Shatner. Thought I was going to barf.
Did she really?
Yeah. What movie was that, Eddie?
Big Bad Mama.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I forgot about him being in that. Julie McCullough was in that, too.
No, it was Big Bad Mama 2.
Oh. And then that little girl from All in the Family?
That was also Big Bad Mama 2.
Yeah, that was the better one. They both got naked, taking a bath. Oh, my nipples. All right, go ahead.
All right, tropical storm Lily became a hurricane today as it moved past Cuba and toward the Gulf of Mexico. The storm is currently forecast to make landfall between upper Texas coast and southwest Louisiana. If that happens, Lily will unlikely unleash heavy rains on the Dallas-Fort Worth area, probably starting on Friday. Despite all sorts of speculation to the contrary, two British scientists now lay to rest the idea that man's shoe size is any way correlated with the size of his penis. They did a big study on this. The scientific study found no link between the two variables. In the current study, the researchers studied men visiting a urologist for various reasons. And since it wasn't feasible to measure the length of the erect penis, they basically just stretched it out. I don't know. Somebody decided to do that.
How do they stretch it out?
They just flashed it. They couldn't pull it out. I wasn't there. It was British people.
Oh.
You know who they are.
Yeah. Big penis stretcher.
Remember how simple things were when you were a kid? You go to the ice cream truck. It was playing Pop Goes the Weasel. You could always count on being able to buy the push-up or the big sticks or possibly cigarettes. Yeah, those days are over, at least in Los Angeles. The city did a crackdown on 5
Wait a minute.
ice cream trucks.
You can buy push-up pops?
Yeah. They had them.
What kind of cigarettes?
Marlboro.
Oh.
Tips broken off.
Yeah. Okay.
Ice cream truck drivers, because grade-age children were coming home with packs of black market cigarettes. The kids also able to buy individual contraband smokes in tasty chocolate and cherry flavors, along with, of course, the regular kind.
Yeah.
So they were selling cigarettes out of the back of the ice cream truck. A man accused of setting fire to a storage building is asking for a reward for saving the people inside. The building he started on fire. Genio Washington is charged with arson. So he set fire to a building on Produce Plaza, then came back to the coffee shop where they'd thrown him out a few minutes before, warned everybody, and as they were leaving, he was asking for money for saving their lives.
He deserves it.
He started the fire.
Two separate events.
He's an arsonist.
Two separate events.
He has a criminal history with over 100 pages long. Kind of like somebody else we know. Or writes a column. Anyway. All right. Two separate events.
It is two separate events.
He started it. That's like if I shoot you and then take you to the hospital. Am I a hero?
Yes. For the sake of this argument?
Okay. You, in that case, you win. Can't beat you at that one.
Thank you.
All right.
27 minutes to 4 o'clock.
Sean Combs turns 33 in November, and as usual, planning a huge party for himself. Of course,
is that Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Puffy's going to fly 100 of his friends to the Dominican Republic, where he'll rent out a historic villa owned by fashion designer Oscar de la Renta. Puffy's celebration for himself will set him back $1.5 million. Bad news for those that love blondes. Researchers in Germany say that in about 200 years, blondes will be extinct. The problem is that to be blonde, both your parents have to carry that blonde gene. So when a blonde, gets with a brunette, it's half and you get the brunette instead of the blonde.
Genius.
So, a couple of years, 200 years.
Great.
No more blondes. Kathy Hodge of York, Pennsylvania, came across a car. This is car sitting in the middle of the road. 79-year-old Mary Simpson behind the wheel had just suffered a heart attack. Kathy pushed the car to the side of the road, then with her 13-year-old son watching, stole the woman's purse, complete with credit cards and $300 in cash, and then left her to die. Cops traced the thefts, obviously, back to her because she was using their credit cards.
Good.
And let's see when we go on to the audio. If you want to.
Yeah, hurry up.
You look forward. Cut number 1, Jennifer Love Hewitt was asked if she minded the references to her breasts in The Tuxedo, which was out this last weekend.
It's a theme in my life. Have you noticed that? Have you read the articles? My rack...
See, that's why I didn't ask her about it when we had her on.
I thought you did.
No. I said, I hope you appreciate the fact I haven't addressed your great big yams at any point during this interview.
That's right. You did that. That was what you said.
Because, everybody... What can you ask her about them? Are they big? Are they nice? Do you play with them in front of the mirror? Do you pinch your own nipples? Do you run in circles? Do they come downstairs alone or in pairs?
Everyone knows it's Slinky. Very nice.
Sorry. But you get the idea.
Right.
Oh, 24 minutes to 4. Okay. What was that playing?
Cut number 1.
All right.
1.
It's a theme in my life. Have you noticed that? Have you read the articles? My rack is mentioned more times.
God, just the fact she says those words, my rack.
Yeah.
Because immediately you get the mental image of her and those great big slitter thingies. Hold on.
times than my name. Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but I laughed. I thought it was funny.
And cut number 2 is also about her nice rack. She didn't first realize that the line nice rack in the tuxedo was even a reference to her breasts. Cut number 2.
You know what? Until the last 3 days.
What is it with you and having that guy to...
I don't know. You used not to do that. I'm hitting it the same. I'm just going to have to delay it a little bit.
Good idea.
Okay.
I didn't realize that it was actually poking fun at things that most people say about me. The whole time we were filming, I was just like, oh, that's a cute line, nice rack. It didn't really dawn on me until people started saying, so have you been okay with the fact that they were poking fun at your boobs again? That I went, wait a second. That's why it was in the movie. It didn't dawn on me literally the whole time we were filming that's probably why they put it in the movie. But yeah, it was in the script.
I know.
Somebody slipped and fell and hit their heads at Dairy Queen.
I know. That's why I pulled that one out.
I can't believe in her whole existence nobody's ever called those a rack in front. Well, maybe they did and she didn't know what the hell they were talking about. Any more audio?
No. Yeah, we have Leanne Rhymes.
Okay.
Her new album is Twisted Angel. Goes on sale tomorrow. Here, cut number 3 issues talks about the title track, Twisted Angel.
That song's really autobiographical for me. I came up with the title for the album before I ever thought it was going to be a song. Because I'm like, Twisted Angel, it's such an interesting title. I'm like, what do I write about? The title, of course, reflects me and the many facets of my personality. And, the angel part being the little girl that everyone saw grow up. And the twisted part being the human being that's finally turned into a woman that makes mistakes. And that's the fun side.
Daddy Sue and bitch was taken. Cut number 4, Leanne Rhymes was asked what it was like to listen to her Twisted Angel album.
Yeah, I've been really picky in the studio. I'm such a perfectionist now, and I was really picky in the studio with all my vocals, and everyone would look at me and be like, that's so amazing. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not yet. Then when I was done and the album was mixed, I'd sit in my car and I'd get really emotional with it because I was so happy with what I'd done. I just knew that this was the best thing that I could have ever done at this time in my life.
I just looked at the rundown. Yeah. Dan's got the date, and at 4 o'clock it says the late Steve Blow. I'm sorry.
And so that's a really good feeling.
That's all.
Okay.
That's all we got.
Go ahead.
There's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan.
Limited edition Russ Martin Show Police and Fire poster is on sale now. Only 500 are available. They are $15 and signed by everyone on the show. To buy yours, go to russmartin.com.
All right, 3:45, 15 away from 4. Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM Talks, White Lightning.
Thank you, Russell. This report brought to you by Nationwide Insurance and by Just Briggs. Only 2 things to report. And Allen northbound, 75 Central, just north of Bethany. Rescue, fire, and police are on the right shoulder assisting a motorist. That's causing an onlooker delay. In Dallas northbound, 935 Simmons. And in Wood, there's an injury accident. That's blocking the right lane. There's a big truck guarding the guardrail. That's causing a heavy delay. This report brought to you by the Texas Lottery. Are you feeling lucky? Then the Texas Lottery has your number in Super Lucky 7. You can win up to $70,000. Play Super Lucky 7 today. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge. In the new 105.3 FM. White Lightning.
All right, thank you, Jonathan. Could be 67 for the low tonight. Low 90s again all weekend. No chance of rain until maybe the weekend on Friday or so. We have 91 degrees currently at the Talk the Rocks, Texas. The new 105.3 FM Talk.
Mm-hmm. If I could access my email, I could read you this response that somebody got from Steve Blow at the Dallas Morning News.
Oh.
But the computer's locked up.
Wonder if he's going to call then. Somebody's already tipped him off.
No, this is an email somebody told him he sucked for writing it. Oh. Eddie, when's a new computer coming from Hair Helmet?
It'll be here tomorrow.
And this computer's free too?
Yeah.
What speed processor?
It is, I believe he said a 1.3 gig Athlon, which is much faster than a Pentium 4.
For free?
Yeah.
Dope?
No, he's not doing dope.
No, he's selling
it. No, he's not.
There's no way. Dan's the only one on the show that hasn't got a free computer from Matt.
That is true.
He built a couple for you, didn't he, Eddie?
Mm-hmm.
One for, how many you got, Eddie?
One at home and one for the show here.
Mm-hmm. I got the back computer. I got the regular computer I do all my stuff on. And the one in my office. And I got 3 from him. And now he's going to do another one?
He's got 8 or 9 or 10 at home. That's for himself.
Well, he gave me a video card. He knows I like to build my own, so.
Dope business must be good.
I printed that out. Let me grab it real quick.
What, the dope business?
No,
the email.
Oh. Okay, thanks. Because I can't do anything with this. (12:04).
Mm-hmm.
Let's just wait. Relax.
Mm-hmm. You're going to pop.
I haven't been this pissed off in a long time. And like I said, you go back and read his column from Sunday's paper. It's not horrible. It's just none of his business.
I'm going to check my voicemail, too, to see if he's called to cancel.
Oh, I'm sure he's a stand-up guy. I'm sure he'll come on. But go check your voicemail.
Okay.
Here's what they sent to him. Mr. Blow, your article today blows. I usually enjoy your column, but why pick on an organization that is really trying to help? I'm sure the folks there have their reason for screening. I had to jump through hoops to adopt 2 of my dogs at the SPCA. What's the difference? Tony and Flower Mound. The response from Steve.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that one was just for us.
Yes. That was a good one.
The response from Steve. Thanks for the thoughts. I hope the SPCA was completely upfront with you about their requirements. Operation Kindness keeps theirs a secret, then rejects you at the I'm going to strangle him. I swear to God, I'm going to strangle him. If I could push the phone pound 69 and beat him through the phone.
There's a reason they keep them secret. If you know all the answers, if you know what you're going to get asked, like you said, you just lie.
Yeah. Any calls, Daniel?
No.
Okay, good. Operation Kindness keeps theirs a secret, then rejects you at the last minute if you said anything that violates. You are so... Where's my button? Damn stupid. I'm done with you. You're going to sneeze and dookies are going to come out. Never have to push again. You're going to wish you had irritable bowel syndrome.
You just run out of things to write about, I guess.
You know what? We thought it was going to come up in his column Friday, and he had this great column about the use of the word y'all. Oh, that's going away. Oh, no.
Make room for the people that are on the...
Yeah.
On the wall.
And you know damn well he's sitting there going, well, I'll do this little thing on the animal shelter. How about I think they're too strict with their screening process. What are they going to do? It's a nonprofit little animal shelter in Carrollton. What could happen to me?
Yeah.
It's like Jesus being betrayed and then goes, hey, what's worse that could happen today?
Glad that's over.
Yeah. 9 minutes to 4.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he'll call early.
Go ahead, you're on the air. Hello. Thank you. Eddie, did you get the thing recorded with...
Yes, I did.
Billy over on Wild?
Yes.
Did he fall for that one too?
Oh, yeah.
Do we still have the audio of the exploding stuff from Friday? Do we have a mini disc?
Actually, I think we had it on CD somewhere.
They're both in my top drawer on the right side.
Yeah, go get it.
And it's also the promo.
I thought about that all weekend.
The edited down things is the promo for the weekend. It's more compacted, that's all.
Yeah. I just like the fact that there wasn't anything he could do about it. And then when we ran out of fireworks, Eddie got the potato gun, which looks like a rocket launcher, a flamethrower, shoots lighter fluid into the end of it, so now flames are shooting out the end of it. He runs screaming into the studio. That's when Billy dropped the F-bomb. I called Eddie Saturday because I was laughing about it. I never even said a word to him. I laughed from the time he answered the phone to the time I hung up. There was no words exchanged, and he knew what I was laughing at.
Yeah.
Where's the promo? It's under vertical?
Vertical 1.
Yeah. And those whistling chasers, they don't even sound real. It sounds like you went in and added the sound effects later. I love those. You already find it? Which one? This is the one off the air, right?
That's us, yeah. That's our audio.
Okay, there. 7 minutes to 4 o'clock.
Your hands are trembling. You're that excited.
Excited, pissed off, whatever. I mean it. If I find out that it costs, if anybody didn't make a donation to the animal shelter because of this, anything, I'm going to be on his ass until he does something. And I don't even know what it is I want him to do. But it's not going to be nice.
Yeah, that's
What was it, about 3 minutes left?
Yeah, it's several minutes in.
Mm-hmm. It's funny how one of the chasers went straight after Pooh.
All right.
It did. That's what Pooh said. It came straight at me.
I know.
City? Huh? Oh, I got it in the wrong one. I think I'd learned this board after 4 months. No? They're not you, black lady.
She don't know either.
Maybe they should start focusing on playing hits. Take them this Loverboy City. I just love this when it's live.
Yeah.
When do they normally break?
I don't know. Every other song.
Did we get him right here? All right, turn it back down.
No.
He can't leave the door barricaded all the time. Let me fast forward this. I think
call him on the air at some point, and then you hang up, and about a minute later is when it happens.
I'm glad we moved over here. I just think it's funny that they were barricading the door, and the door pulls out.
Yeah.
Dude, ain't you seen the Three Stooges?
Well, didn't their own barricade prevent them from getting to it to stop it in the first place?
Yes.
I don't even mind the drive now.
It's fun.
I'm sorry, Allie, what?
Why are you picking on Dan's wife for dressing sexy at your parties?
Hold on. What is it, Eddie?
Rob said it's winding down.
Really? Like now?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you're going to be able to get in the door or not, but give it a shot.
Rob's going to help me.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Dan, turn it back up. Is he going on now? 30 seconds? Hold on, there's a guy online, too. Yes, Jim?
Hey, Russ, I love your program, but I got a question. I mean, Steve Blow, every once in a while, he wades into these issues before, and he gets, community groups mad at him or whatever.
Oh, you know what? This is not, I'm not a community group.
Well, I know, but you kind of are, really.
No, I'm not. Do community groups have PIs follow you? Do they go through your trash? Do they bring up criminal backgrounds?
Well, I know, but
Thank you.
Do you think
this is really going to be the worst day of his life. In fact, it's only going to get worse. I wish it's 4 minutes to then.
Okay.
Thank you. Break?
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah. You have a live spot?
Well, no.
We have to do one. All right.
Steve Blow's next column in the obituaries.
My name in there?
Just checking.
All right. We'll do this and we'll come back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. And now, back to the Russ Martin Show. With J.D. Ryan, producer Dan Lewis, associate producer Eddie Boyd, and Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM Talk White Lightning.
Did you cut your show demo yet, Dan?
No, not yet.
What were you doing up here over the weekend?
I just wanted the guys to get used to give them a tour of the station, get them used to hearing themselves through the headphones, talk a little bit.
You didn't tape anything?
I did, but evidently I didn't. I screwed it up. I got mainly nothing.
Oh, man. Is that him on line one? Steve Blow from the Dallas Morning News? Hi, Steve.
Afternoon.
How are you?
I'm doing well, and you?
Good. Hang on a second. I got a list of questions. I want to ask you one thing.
All right.
Hold on. Let me see where I put them. Oh, there it is. Okay. My first question.
Okay.
Huh?
Hey, I've never. Are we on the air?
Yeah, we're on the air.
And so it just beeps that out automatically?
Yeah.
You mean I get to?
You're the only one that heard it.
I get to hear the.
Yeah. Now let me just set this. Let me just.
Cool.
Yeah, great. Here's what's gonna. You can laugh, but here's what's gonna happen. If I find out from Operation Kindness that you caused them any damage, or I'm gonna be on your ass every day.
Whoa.
And what was your whole purpose of attacking a nonprofit organization just because you don't like their screening process?
What does on my ass exactly constitute?
You know what? You don't have a clue. You've had probably community groups on you before. You got no clue what. You know what? You're going to stay in a bad mood.
No. Well, what's your question? Go ask me your question.
What is it? Why is it you don't like the screening process at the animal shelter? And don't say exactly what it is, because in your dopey column you already told enough people what it is now. And I don't want it on the air.
Yeah, I kept getting complaints from people who felt like they had really.
You said in your column you got 3.
Well, no, I got more than that.
Well, that's what you said. So either I take it your word on the phone or in the paper.
Well, I said the process was the first time somebody called, I didn't believe it. The second time, I began to wonder.
You don't believe that they have a screening process to adopt animals?
I said, do you want to hear? You want the answer, or you want to interrupt?
I want to interrupt.
The third time,
you know what? This explains your column from Friday with a y'all thing.
So I received a lot more calls.
This moron doesn't even listen. No. He has no idea what's in store for him.
Only 3, I wouldn't have bothered, but the calls have just continued to come, and people feel like they're absolutely tricked when they get there. And
why would you? Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
Shut up. Why would you promote what the screening process is going to be so people can now, after reading your column, they can go into the shelter and lie to get a dog?
Well, is your opinion so low of human beings that they don't deserve to know what
Yes, they do. That's why you have a screening process. And my opinion's got nothing to do with human beings. It's of animals that have already been abandoned and abused, and they deserve better.
I think you owe it to people to tell them basically.
No, you owe it to the animal. That's why the animal shelter is there. Do you hear the words? Animal shelter. It's for the animals. It's not for the people.
Yeah. Well, that's your opinion.
No, that's a fact.
You get paid to
And there are reasons that these screening processes are in place and why they don't tell them until they sit down and go, okay, here's some things we want to find out about you. If they know ahead of time, they can just fill out a questionnaire and fax it in.
Yeah. Well, secondly, I mean, there are really sort of 2 issues here. One is, do they owe it to their customers? I mean, yeah, they're a charity, they're private, they can set whatever issues they want, but
they can tell you got to weld a monkey vagina to your forehead to get a dog.
Do they owe it to people to tell them going in?
No, they don't owe it to them. That's what you missed. And if you've done any damage to that shelter, I'm climbing up your ass every single day.
Hey, are we going to do World Wrestling Federation here?
Oh, you're going to wish it was World Wrestling.
Okay. You mean... Ooh, I'm scared, all right?
Yeah, you know what? You should be.
Why don't we have an intelligent conversation?
I don't need to have an intelligent conversation with you because obviously you don't get it.
Well,
and of all people, I just did. By telling people part of the screening process, they can lie and go in and get a dog.
I mean, if they
asked you not to bring that part up?
Well,
yes, I did. You don't get anything.
You mean we're going to talk without even talking about what the subject is?
I just addressed it. I said the screening process.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
No, dude. This is my show, and you play by these rules.
Well, I'm not. If you're saying we can't talk about what the essence of this thing is.
I just said what the essence. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Did I just explain to him what the essence was?
Maybe he doesn't understand that a screening process by its very nature is secret. That's what it's for. A screening process is secret.
No.
Yeah,
to
yes,
screen
the hell it
people
is.
out. Otherwise, it would be called a questionnaire. But it's a screening process. They want to screen out the people who don't need the animals. These animals are... I can't say it. I almost said part of the...
Hey, look, jackass, I told you not to bring that up.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm not going to talk to you if we're not going to
Well,
talk
then
about
go
what the
away.
issue
And
is.
you know what? If I were you, I'd spend more time watching what my kid was doing instead of these dogs.
If the issue, you know, Russ, what's the point of talking about this if we're not going to talk about the real
you know what?
issue?
I just told you the real issue, the screening process. Nobody has to know exactly what those questions are. How the hell did you get to write for a large metro newspaper being really this stupid? That really is dumbfounding.
This is entertaining.
It's entertaining to me.
Well, I mean, what have we got to talk? Do you have a question for me?
Not anymore.
Well, I'd love to talk about these issues.
I addressed it to you, and you know what? The animal shelter, and you know what? The line of turning dogs away so other shelters can do their dirty work.
Right.
Why even screen people at all? And so you're telling me Operation Kindness, it's their fault that other dogs are being euthanized. That's what you said in the paper, and if I were the shelter, I'd sue you just based on that. They got nothing to do with dogs being killed.
I certainly didn't suggest that there should be no screening process.
You know what? Why screen dogs at all? Just have people come in and pick one out. Like I said earlier, forget the side of the truck says, Tokyo Kitchen or whatever.
Did you read the column?
Yes, I read it.
Well, as I said in the column, or actually as Warren Cox of the SPCA said, at one time there was way too little screening. But then he said, and I agree in this case, the pendulum has swung too far the other way, and it becomes just ridiculous.
Is it me that Moran doesn't get it?
No, he's not going to get it. He's going to defend his position. He has to.
Before you're allowed to adopt a dog. It's like, must you agree on, with every detail? They're perfectly within their rights to set whatever restrictions they want.
Exactly.
But
and now, by exposing part of what the questioning process is, you've done damage. So now people can come in and lie to get a dog. And we don't even know. It's bad enough they've been abused. How about you give the dog a break for a change?
Well, how about giving humans for a break?
It's an animal shelter, Steve. It's an animal shelter. It's not for the humans. It's for the animals to make sure they get the best home possible.
Well, with every very good home that they reject, a dog is dying in a shelter somewhere else. And
wait a minute, and that's Operation Kindness. That's the shelter's problem. How?
Are you happy with that?
Absolutely. The shelter. So because I'm doing something good, I have to do something good for everybody.
No,
that's exactly what you just said.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it is because the animal shelter didn't adopt out this dog. There's another dog dying someplace else. That's got nothing to do with Operation Kindness. And
sure, it does.
No, it doesn't.
They put a limit. They'll only take in so many dogs,
and that's their right as a private organization.
Yes, but just.
And you know what? Then by your argument, because I'm not taking in a bunch of dogs at my house, I'm having animals being euthanized.
Well, in a way, yeah, sure, we all are.
And so you are too.
Yeah.
How come you didn't include that in your column?
Well, I mean, it's...
because it's not pertinent. It doesn't help your argument.
I don't set myself up as an animal shelter, but I mean, that is the downside to this quest for perfection in who you give dogs to.
Well, then why don't you open up a shelter and take them all?
Well, that's...
Do you have any background raising animals?
I've got other causes, I guess.
Uh-huh.
How many dogs do you have?
I have 2.
Well, you want a third?
I don't know. Let me see what his wife looks like.
I mean...
I'm done with you.
Well...
You and that column are just a waste of time.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome. He can laugh all he wants.
Yeah. And he's never going to understand.
I don't care what the process is. I don't care if they say that you have to have a 4,200 square foot house. It's their prerogative. That's the reason for it's like Dan said, the screening is to screen out places the dogs don't need to go.
Let's say the word screening. Jesus.
Yes, Randy.
Right.
Yes.
These guys, you're really going off on Steve here pretty hard.
Steve's got it coming. And if you're going to side with Steve for any retarded reason, I would hang up now.
Well,
I would hang up now.
I see your point.
Am I hanging up now?
No, don't.
You should hang up now.
I see your point.
Mm-hmm.
But golly, if a guy's going out to an animal shelter, those people are probably really wanting an animal. They're probably going to take.
Well, you know
good
what? A
care
lot
of
of
an
people want animals, but you don't know what quality of life that animal's going to have. And like I said, most of these dogs have been either abandoned or abused. They've been through enough crap. I think the screening process should be harder.
Well, I think what Operation Kindness does and everything you've done has been great and wonderful. And I've sent
I would stop there. I would stop
the
there. I would stop there.
But I sure would. I didn't know anything about that screening process.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
And now you do. Now you can go in and lie and get a dog. You can get as many as you want.
Well, no, I don't think people are going to go lie to
Randy,
the dogs.
are you out of your effing mind?
No, dogs. Let's face it.
These people don't get it? I knew there would be some people that wouldn't. Mm-hmm. He really sounds stupid, doesn't he?
Couldn't get what you were saying.
When he called me back, I left him a message this afternoon. He called me back. I didn't think it was him because he said, "Hi, it's here, Steve Blow." I said, "Hi, this is Dan Lewis." "I know, I called you." Yeah, I was just taking a little taken aback by your voice. "Yeah, I'm from Deep Woods." Okay. And then I told him we'd like to talk to him.
Well, then of all people, he should be an animal lover. And like I said, it wasn't that horrible of a column. It just had nothing to do. It had no reason to be.
It had no point. What they're doing there has absolutely nothing to do with what's going on somewhere else. Mm-hmm. Nothing. To tie the two
That was the biggest thing that pissed me off because they can't take in another dog. One of them gets killed someplace else, so they let somebody else do their dirty work. How the hell do you make those two associations?
Got me.
I don't like the way the article's put together as well. There's a sentence in there that it's kind of sandwiched in between a couple other things from the SPCA and Operation Kindness. Mm-hmm. And when I read through it the first time, I thought he was saying this about Operation Kindness. So if I misunderstood, a lot of people are. Few animals in shelters are adopted. Most must be killed. Operation Kindness may call itself a no-kill shelter, but then it goes on. It sounds like he's saying that Operation Kindness kills animals, and they don't. Yeah. They take in as many as they can. They have people who take dogs into their homes who try to take in so they can handle as many animals as they can.
And you know what? Here's the other thing. What's the intent? Say Operation Kindness. I wish I had time to drive in the morning.
If this was a city-owned shelter, maybe he'd have some room to complain. But
if the animals were going to be put to death, it was in a shelter where you know that the dog's got a week and a half, all right, then you can lax it up. Yes, Dave?
Hey, Russ.
Yes.
Round number one, I think you got a string of emails to and from Steve Blow. I think somebody, I'd love to communicate with Steve Blow, and I think some other listeners.
I believe his email address is on the Dallas Morning News website. Do you have it, Dan? My computer's locked up. I can't get it to anything.
Let me pull it up.
One moment, Dave.
Thank you.
We'll be looking it up. Hold, please.
Email. And if it will come up, it is sblow@dallasnews.com.
At dallasnews.com?
Yes. sblow@dallasnews.com.
That'll work for me. Thank you, man.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
I don't even know where to start with him. We're going to have to get a running list of people I'm pissed at.
It's getting confusing.
Yeah.
Break?
Please. Okay. I'll be right back.
Bust it.
Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
What we do, news about an hour ago? Yep. Oh, there's Johnny from Operation Kindness. What's up, dog killer?
Hi, Russ.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. You're welcome.
I appreciate your support, as always.
You know what? After talking to him on the phone, I just told JD and Dan and Eddie this off the air. After talking with him, I can see how after you did the interview,
Yeah.
I would hang up and go, he didn't get it.
Yeah.
He didn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And even by me saying, you know what, I don't want to talk about what the screening process is, we're just using the screening process that now you've told people what it is.
And
And he kept bringing it up on the air. If I didn't have the delay, it'd have gone out every time.
He made the point that didn't think that people would lie to us. And I told him when we talked that people do lie. We've caught them in lies. They've lied in the past, and they will continue to lie, and now more so on this particular subject, most likely.
And it's, you know what, this isn't really, for most people, that interesting of a thing to listen to on the radio, but I don't give a rat's ass. Just the fact that he's got that mentality, yeah, and he's sitting there writing the story, well, I'll do it on a animal shelter, no-kill shelter. And if they don't like it, what are they going to do to me? What could happen? What's the worst thing that happened to me? Oops. Were they going to protest?
Well, I've heard from a lot of our volunteers and other animal folks who were a little upset by it and plan to get in touch with him, I think.
That's not going to do anything. You heard him on the air. He's an idiot.
Yeah, well,
there's nothing that's going to sink in.
I totally agree with the point that you made. And
that he should be watching his kid instead of writing about animals?
Well, no, the point I was going to say was...
I'll fax you the stuff on his whole family. How about that? Would you like to see it? It'll make you laugh.
Put in some extra paper in the fax machine.
Yeah.
You're going to need it.
Well, the point that you brought up that I really agree with you, of course, is that... where he said that for everyone that we reject, there's a dog dying in a shelter somewhere else. And that point, because we're a no-kill shelter, we hear that from time to time. And, Dan, as you said, we're not a city-owned shelter. We're not mandated by the city or the county or the state to even exist. And we've chosen to exist, and we've chosen to...
You're right. That's not even... the whole thing is not really even the point. It's you guys decided you were going to do something good, and because you can't do something good for everybody, now you're the a-hole.
Yeah. And
makes me sick to be on the phone with you.
We hear that all the time. Well, not all the time, but, we do hear that, and that's their right. But it's our right to have the screening policy that we do. And the fact that he said that, people feel like they're being tricked. If we said...
Dan hit it on the head.
No adoption turned down. Then we would be tricking people.
Or Dan said the difference between knowing ahead of time, that's a questionnaire. Screening process is to find out about the people and see what they're going to do with the animal.
Right. And I told Steve, and I know you've seen this hanging in there in the lobby, we have a sign in our adoption policy that says the animals at Operation Kindness are not merchandise. They're living beings that have been entrusted to our care, and it's our responsibility to find the best homes possible. And that's kind of our creed.
I don't remember seeing that part in his column.
Well, I did mention it to him.
Mm-hmm. Didn't mention anything else the shelter's done, like the thing with Loco and the raising money, the dog that had his eyes
Loco
scooped out.
was in his backyard, even though his owners were home at the time. He was stolen from his backyard and had his eyes gouged out. So that's just, one of so many dangers.
That's okay. We'll take care of it.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Do you have a fax machine with plenty of paper?
Sure, I'll load it up.
Oh, you'll love this stuff. Feel free to send it to...
What is this you're talking about?
I've
been out of town.
Just information on his family and people around. Just things that we found through public information. Feel free to share it with your friends.
Well, the animals are lucky to have you for their friend, Russ.
Hold on a second there. Yes, Chad?
Yeah, since we don't know what kind of damage this guy did, and I know how you are, man, so let's do something good. I'm going to send some money to Operation Kindness. And since they're quote-unquote dog killers, I'm going to buy those dogs some more time, according to this guy.
Right.
And just do something nice for Operation Kindness.
That's very kind of you. I appreciate
challenge
it.
everybody out there to do it.
Thank you. All right.
much. Thank you.
Yes.
We appreciate that.
All right. I'm tired now.
Okay.
Man, it sounded like as soon as he got on the phone, I went, this dude's not going to get it.
Well, if you went, yeah, oh, you're right, I'm sorry, then he looks like an idiot to his paper. He couldn't get on and agree with you. All he could do is make that absurd correlation.
Position.
All right, dog killer, we got to go.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Russ.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
You ready? Oh, I never played the rest of the thing with Billy. And we got the new thing we did to him today, right?
Yes.
And he bought it?
Oh, yeah.
He's adult.
Well, I know why.
It's just like having a monkey in the studio next to us. Who wants to go in and whack the monkey today?
Poke the monkey's cage. I heard part of the tape. I know why he bought it. Because he started out, being real complimentary to him.
Right.
You're so good. You're so hot.
Oh, his weenie was driving that conversation. Yeah, Alicia?
Hi, Russ. I was just calling. I was going to let you know that guy, apparently somebody was on his ass, on his butt, said, hey, come up with something to write about, and he had nothing better to write about.
Well, he certainly got a lot of publicity out of it.
Yes.
But the problem is, people are going to go look at the column, and there's not going to be any content to support all the publicity.
No.
Because Friday was the first time I'd read it, because Johnny goes, well, I interviewed with this guy, and he didn't sound like he got it, and we think it's going to be in Friday's paper. And it wasn't. We read it, and I went, this is not in a major metropolitan newspaper. The story of the column on y'all.
But it was.
Yeah, and then Sundays was even worse.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully, maybe you can get him fired, too.
Oh, I'm going to do worse. But thank you, though.
Uh-huh.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Where did I leave off on this thing? We exploded it yet? Is that what they play all the time?
They play a little bit of everything. They play some dance. They play some rock.
This sounds like an ice cream truck's coming.
I flipped.
It does. Listen to it.
I flipped it on the way to work. They're playing Bon Jovi.
They were playing
Bon Jovi and rock. They play rock. They play some dance.
Oh.
Pop, basically.
Go, Eddie. Go.
Hey, stop! I'm under attack! Oh, my gosh, hold on! Russ Martin is attacking me right now! Make it some boo! What? Boo, stop it! Boo! Stop it right now! Hold on! Hold on, stop! Make it stop, Boo! Go get it! I'm under attack right now! The Russ Martin Show! Oh, my God! Make it Boo!
I swear to Jesus, that sounds fake.
No, I played it over and over and over. And when I did the promo, you thought I added something. You go, did you add something in there?
Right.
No, that's all the way it was. I didn't.
And I can't see directly into their studio, but the second barrage, when Eddie went back in there, I could see the flashes of light coming in between the mini blinds. That was almost funny.
It was. Oh, man.
I'm going to get this again.
Boo, go get it! I'm under attack right now! The Russ Martin Show! Oh, my God! Make it Boo! You okay? You all right? We were just under attack by the Russ Martin Show. What did he do? My whole studio's smoking. That's not Russ Martin. Hold on.
Eddie stopped by their studio after we'd blown up stuff a couple of times. He goes, man, it's a trash pit in here. That's why we don't let other people in our studio. Crap like this happens. Because there was shredded paper all over the place. Yes, Leslie?
Yes, I was just inquiring on what's the deal with your girlfriend. Have y'all made up or no? Kicked to the curb or what?
No, she's talking about the one that drove into my garage?
Yeah.
Oh, no, she's gone. She sent $2,000. She's got another $500 coming. I think she's got a week and a half left to get the other 500 here. If not, I still file charges.
That is all good.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, I was going down the road, I was like, you know what? This dog thing come up, and I was like, this is not what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear what was going on with the other part.
I'm sorry if I bored you with the dogs.
No, actually it wasn't. It brought up, I had just called in probably 10 minutes ago. Well, that guy was talking about the script process. That's a needed thing because today, I don't know how y'all feel about the Howard Stern show, but they had this crazy guy that screwed dogs. He had just got arrested, and he had to move back in with his mom and dad because he screwed dogs.
What did he do?
He screwed dogs.
He did not.
Yes.
What did he do?
He was banging them, man.
Somehow I got a feeling Operation Kindness doesn't ask that question, so they should probably edit it. That's a new one.
That would probably be a new question to ask because he got arrested for it.
For what?
And he got arrested for banging his dog. He got caught banging the neighbor's dog, actually.
Hey, JD, you have something in common with this guy.
What?
I don't know. Banging neighbors.
I've never dogged a dog in my life.
Banging neighbor's dogs.
Yeah. That's just sick.
That's what. It was. It was totally sick. But the guy's got a website and everything.
A banging dog website?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
I'm just telling you.
Hold on a second.
Morning.
How come we don't get the good guests like that, Dan?
I don't know. I didn't know this guy was out there.
Take him off the air and ask what the site is.
Yeah.
It was on the Howard Stern show today.
Hold on. I'm going to take you off the air. Tell me what the site is. Do you remember it? Oh, okay. All right, we'll find it then.
All right. I can't remember it right off.
All right. Well, thank you, Leslie.
No problem.
They screwed dogs.
I'm sorry, what?
He's a dog screwer.
I don't get it. He did what, John?
He screwed the dog.
Like how?
But he screwed him.
I got nothing funny to say.
That's funny. Screw the dog.
It's not just funny because that's the way you said it.
Saying it over and over and over.
They screwed dogs. They need a screening process. They should look at you and go, you screw dogs? If you say yes, you don't get it.
God.
Do you have plenty of room for the dog? Will it be well loved? You gonna screw him?
Yeah. Just drop a little trick questioning in like that.
We'd like to let you have him. Do you have to screw him?
We need to get quality guests like that. Who we got next week? Bon Jovi?
Yes.
Maybe we can get him to do it.
Hey, before you sing your first number, you see this beagle?
All right. We all right on spots, Eddie?
We're getting close.
Okay. Yes, Ron?
Hey, Russ, I can't believe that idiot Steve didn't realize that if Operation Kindness turns somebody away, they're going to go to a shelter, well, they'll kill dogs and adopt a dog from there, right?
Yeah.
So doesn't that actually save a dog?
Yeah, it does.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, I was too pissed off screaming at him. I was just spinning in circles. Just the fact that he didn't get any of it.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Hey, is there maybe going to be a future website, steveblow.com, with some information on him and his family coming up?
Yes, thank you. Chris, register that website now. Hurry. Eddie, Chris will get to it before you can. He will. He's quick.
Mm-hmm.
Screw dogs! Will you love the dog? Will you pet it? Will you take it for a walk? You can screw it?
Yeah. Oh, You guys are good. All right. You ready to start news?
Sure.
You just said we were right on spots.
I said we were getting close.
Oh. Yes, Carrie?
Yeah, I work at the animal hospital that saved Loco's life.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was really involved in that, and I'm really sad to see that there's people that asinine in the world. Like
Have you been crying?
Yes.
Did this upset you greatly?
Yes, it did.
I'm sorry. Where are you right now?
I'm driving in my car.
What part of town?
Actually, Garland.
You should come by and let me console you.
I should, because I'm so upset, and I want to know what you're going to do to get this guy back.
I haven't decided yet.
You haven't? Is it going to be something good, though?
It could happen soon. It could happen in a couple of months. If it happens right now, he's going to expect it. He's going to, I possibly might let things, die down, and then something might happen.
Well, I hope it does, and I hope that you're serious about that, because to see how tragic it was dealing with Loco, and it was just horrific if you guys could have been there and seen
But you know what? I saw Loco after he had healed and everything was fine, and just to see a dog with no eyes and hair there in its place, I still have a hard time looking at the website. And when they brought him up to the station, that was a great big pussy. I cried when he was in the studio. I'd like to say I didn't. I couldn't help it. That makes you want me, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It actually does make me want you.
How old are you?
27.
You married?
Yeah.
Any kids?
No. Goodness, no.
Oh.
That makes you fat.
Yes, it does. Well, if you decide to stop by, you're more than welcome to.
Well, thank you. I actually met you. I have two things to tell you. First of all, Everett tried to use his fame to get out of a ticket the other day.
Everett did?
Yes, he did, and I know you always say to give people a hard time.
Oh, no, not now. Hello? Crap.
Oh. Well.
Maybe she'll call back.
Of all people?
Yeah. That didn't sound... He's not afraid of tickets.
Yeah, I know. But maybe he thought, this saves me a trip to court.
Yeah.
But he's in court anyway. Yeah, I don't know. No, I haven't decided what we're going to do to Steve Blow. But you guys are going to have to remind me on a regular basis, because, I'll lose interest and I'll forget.
Put it on the list.
That sauteed moose poot. Could things really be that bad that you have to abuse an animal like that?
No.
And if you're going to do something, why not a chicken?
I don't even know how to begin to answer that question.
I was kind of hoping you would.
Well, you see, because the chicken is...
Yeah, when you're done with the chicken, you eat it.
Oh.
No. Prove I did it.
Oh. Where's your evidence?
Yeah. Right there with the angel hair pasta. You want some? Guess what I do?
Stay down!
Yeah, they should add that to the questioning process.
Just somewhere toward the end.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back. Sometimes I dress them up in a little teddy.
Yeah.
Where their 8 teeth hang out.
Little stiletto heels.
Yeah. Jesus. That's driving me nuts. Yeah, how hard it is to put lipstick on a basset.
You never get the right shade.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Yes, Carrie?
Actually, I'm sorry we got cut off, but Everett did. That is no lie.
Oh.
My best friend's husband gave him the ticket.
Where did he get stopped?
I can't tell because I'll get him in trouble, but he did, and he made quite a scene saying how he was a rock and roll attorney and that he was on the Russ Martin Show.
Swear. Say I swear.
I swear.
I'm gonna take you off the air.
Okay.
And then hold on. Wait. Okay, you're off the air. What city was it? Okay. All right, you're back on now.
Okay. And
That doesn't sound like Everett.
It really doesn't.
He did. And he threw quite a fit, so the cop knew who he was. So because he was such a jerk, the cop made sure he showed up in court for the ticket.
Damn. Well, how long ago did he get the ticket, do you know?
It's been quite a while. I could call her and figure out everything.
And how funny, Everett didn't mention that.
He never mentioned it, and that's what we've been waiting to call and tell you so that you could give him a hard time. But if he denies it, we made copies so we'd have proof.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
So we wanted to make sure that you were taken care of.
Yes, if you could get me a copy, that would be quite sweet of you.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Do you just want me to send it to the station, or would you like me to bring it?
Yes, you can bring it.
I can bring it. Okay, well, if he denies it, then I will bring it up there so I can meet with you.
Okay, that'll be fun.
Yeah, I actually met you when I was about 17.
I remember that.
No, you don't.
I don't.
You actually hit on me when I was in a Chili's restaurant.
I did not hit on a 17-year. Did I know you were 17?
No.
How long ago was this?
Quite a while.
Well, I mean, like 10 years?
About 10 years ago, and you gave me an autographed picture from the Hot Ticket or whatever show.
Oh. Are you dating somebody now?
Well, I'm kind of married.
Oh.
So.
Well, why don't you come by anyway? We can visit. We can relive old times.
Yeah, she can go ahead and bring that up.
Which Chili's was it?
It was actually in Mesquite. I was visiting a friend, and you were there with a friend and his child.
Okay. All right, fine. Well, come on up. When can you come up?
I'm not sure. I'm kind of busy. I'm actually getting ready to go out of town for work. So.
Where are you going?
New Mexico. And
I'm going on a big field trip.
where are you going?
Gonna go screw dogs!
Actually, you know what? Steve Blow lives down the street from me.
Does he really?
Yes,
Let me.
does.
Hold on. I'm gonna take you off the air again. We'll make sure that we have the right information we pulled up on him. What's the address? Or what street? Yes. Yes. Both of them? How many kids do you have? Really? They're both horrible? Oh, have you really? Does he have a nice house? I'm gonna put you back on the air now.
Okay.
He's kind of a what?
He's a moron.
Yeah.
And his wife drinks a lot.
All right. I don't know if that's true or not. In fact, I'll have to say we're going to call you a liar on that one because we don't know.
Okay.
We can't verify it.
But you can't call me a liar just because you can't verify it.
Well, then I'll have to say that's unproven, and we can't pass that off as fact. We don't know if it's true or not. We just hope it is.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Thank you. Well, you hurry up. Well, how long are you going to be out of town?
Probably about 2 weeks.
Okay.
Who's that laughing?
That's Eddie.
Why is he laughing?
Probably because of what you said. Yeah, that makes us laugh. This gets even better. God bless you for calling. Smooches. I gotta go.
Okay, have a great day.
Ta. All right. Yay. That's all I got with that. Yay. All right. Oh. Let me see what this guy wants, and then the news. Yes, Emil?
I have more good news for you today.
What's that?
Do you know the city council just approved their final budget for Dallas?
I know that we're going in today.
Yep, the police and firefighters are still going to get their 5% raise, as well as that step raise has been restored.
So that's good.
Yeah, tends to be.
When did they get the raise?
It doesn't say. It was just on, this is on NBC5i.com.
Oh.
Decent people in the city of Dallas will get a 3% tax rate hike. But
yeah, I heard that they were going to go up because of something like that, but I don't live Dallas proper, so I don't give a rat's ass.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you, Emil.
No problem, man.
I'm sure it had something to do with my chastising the mayor.
No doubt.
How great is that? I now control one of the largest cities in the country.
Russ Martin Amendment went through.
Thank God they didn't find out about my past.
Yeah.
Scream down!
Thank you. All right. You ready for news?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, straight up 5 o'clock, KYNG, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. J.D. Ryan's on the news. 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thank you, Russ. And news is brought to us by drveterinary.com. This Saturday, you can get your prostate checked for free from 8 until 10 o'clock in the morning. St. Paul Hospital and the Cancer Center. And once again, you'll be there from 8 until 10. Many firefighters died in the World Trade Center because they ignored orders to evacuate, not because of lapses in training or communication. That's according to former Mayor Rudolph Giuliani. And he's got a new book out. He was doing an interview. It's called Leadership. Giuliani is mentioned frequently as a candidate to head the new Department of Homeland Security being set up by Bush. In the book, due out in stores, Giuliani wrote that he asked Bush 3 days after the terrorist attacks if he could personally execute Osama bin Laden if we caught him.
I think there was something in the paper today that they're questioning whether he's alive or not. You see that, Andy?
Yes. In fact, the FBI, it was the FBI and I believe the CIA both published reports or have reports saying that they're almost positive that he's dead.
You do not. I know what you want. You don't.
They're almost positive that he's dead.
Well, you know what? When we get a body, then you get credit on your death.
Well, they might never ever find a body because the mystique is there. That'll lend to them being able to say he's out there somewhere hiding. But they say for a fact, just the way he operates, he would have surfaced by now just to stick his face in and go, "Oh, you missed me," and that his children are actually running the Al Qaeda right now.
Mm. So you want credit for Osama?
Please.
We'll have to have a quick meeting in here. John?
Eddie is ahead anyway, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about if we wait?
Waiting's not going to do any good. You mean if he's winning anyway?
Okay, what if he pops up between now and the end of the year, then he would take the points back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens. If he pops up between, actually, if you win, and it's because of Osama,
okay,
you got to give all the money back.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do that.
All right. I'm in.
So how old is he?
You know what? I don't know.
It's like 49, something like that.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a lot of points.
So Eddie's going to pick up at least 50 points on the Deadpool.
Yeah.
And I got 0.
So far.
Man, it's almost October. What about that Roxette chick? She have her surgery yet?
No, she goes into surgery Wednesday or Thursday this week.
Ooh, so it could happen this week. And she's young too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's late 30s or... Ooh, it's a lot of points.
Okay, good.
Okay, good. All right.
And she's got like a tumor or something, right?
Brain tumor, yes.
The good kind.
Warren Zevon's almost dead too, and you have him.
I thought I traded him away.
I believe you did.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, you traded him to JD.
Oh my God.
What did I get in return?
I don't remember what the exact trade was. There was a lot of trading that went on that day. I don't keep track of that. I just keep track of the current list.
Oh. Who's on my list right now?
Right now you have Tom Laughlin, who could go any day.
Yeah.
Fay Ray, Buddy Ebsen, Rose Marie, Boris Yeltsin, Johnny Paycheck, Richard Pryor, David Lander, Eddie Albert, Saddam Hussein, Jonathan Harris, Cowboy Weaver, Whitney Houston, and Marie Fredrickson.
Who is that?
The chick from Roxette.
Oh, okay.
And you actually have room to add one more.
My list sucks. I used to have somebody really good on there. I forgot who I traded off. Did I trade off Bob Hope?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Dildo.
He was only worth a couple of points.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you might want to consider getting rid of
Buddy Ebsen.
Yeah, because he's only going to be worth a couple of points. When he goes.
Yeah, I may shred off all the old farts. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, somebody did some more research looking at how having a baby affects new parents' internet habits. Here's what they found. New and expectant moms start going to sites like babiesrus.com and parentsplace.com. New dads go... No, they don't. They go to online toy shops.
I need a screwed dog.
Close. Followed closely by porn. Even when a man becomes a
screwing dog.
No, not dog porn. Human porn. Anyway, that and online games.
Humans. Yuck. Easy poo. Nasty. I screwed dogs. Thank you.
23-year-old Cameron Duty, the alleged drunk driver who killed a 21-year-old woman outside Los Angeles radio station where Justin Timberlake was about to give an interview, has now pleaded innocent to the charges. Both Duty and the victim, Anna White, were among the crowd which had gathered basically to see Justin come in or out. According to the witnesses, he was drunk, when arguing, jumped in his truck, and backed over the young lady. Every year, Advertising Age magazine releases a survey of what TV networks are charging for their TV commercials. This year, Friends charges the highest rate of any show. NBC gets about $445,000 for 30 seconds in that show. 33-year-old, you'll like this one, Fadia Hoffman of Massachusetts wasn't really expecting her baby until October the 12th, so you can imagine her surprise when she was standing in the kitchen talking on the phone and the baby just fell out on the floor. She said she wasn't having contractions or anything. Her tummy was kind of hurting her, and she thought maybe she was getting sick. She called the doctor, and about the time the baby hit the floor, she goes, it
really hit the floor?
It really hit the floor. She said, quote, it popped out like an alien. That's Fadia.
Anyway, I was watching Days of Our Lives today. Hold on a second. And you wouldn't believe what Laura did.
Okay, and finally,
I just push that over to the next one.
How can you have a baby that just plops out?
I don't know. Squeezed and it plopped. You know that cooter's loose.
Yeah, that's nothing but net when you're banging her. You get more exercise trying to find flesh. Am I touching it? What about there?
Like you're doing the fish dance.
Let me just get in. What about now? No?
Found another baby up in here. And finally, very few details on this story, but it was in a reputable newspaper. Nashville Tennessean is reporting that a man in Nashville has been arrested for trying to hire a hitman to kill Travis Tritt, the singer.
Did he get him?
No. What do you mean, did he get him?
Country music is a disease. You got to start someplace.
Stop it.
Thank God cancer got Conway.
God. Jesus.
What?
Nothing. I'm not going to repeat it. Damn. All right. Some guy named Perry Drew Hardman.
You didn't get him?
Had recently approached another guy named Marvin Droznek to see how much it would cost to have his ex-wife killed. This is going to be a little confusing, but basically they set up a sting on this guy, and it came out that he had been approached to kill Travis Tritt for $50,000.
That's a deal.
They haven't come out with the details as to why yet, but it had something to do with a disagreement with a woman. So they got this guy up the street, and Travis's people obviously aren't discussing it at all. All right, there's news. It's a disease. There's no information.
It is
not country music. This country was built on country music.
What?
This country was built on country music.
It was not.
It is too.
You're telling me
at one time
that this nation
still is the single most popular radio format in the country.
It is not.
It is
country music blows.
It is not. There are more country stations than anything else.
You mean to tell me stuff like this?
She wrote Call Me.
Built this nation. Country music. Right. This.
Maybe not the specific song.
Do you know he's going to play at the White Trash Party? Did I tell you that?
No. Oh, good.
I thought I did.
Gave away a bunch of tickets Sunday.
Oh, I got to call Rob and find out about Loverboy. He was supposed to get, excuse me a second.
She wrote, call me.
We're supposed to get confirmation today whether or not it was going to happen.
That's going to be so much fun. I played that CD all weekend in my car, my truck.
What, the Loverboy?
Yeah, the Loverboy.
No. Because we're several $1,000s. I mean, a lot of $1,000 from what the station's going to pay and what Bruce over at the Amazing Wackeria is going to put up and what Loverboy gets.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can get Mike Reno on the phone and jack him down a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, get him his own trailer, his own area.
Sure.
Unlimited dancers and whiskey and stuff like that.
The things they like.
Can we get down?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll play. Are they cute?
All right, there's news. Sort of, and information. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk that Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
They got fake boobs? 8 of them?
Did you find Rob?
Yeah.
Is he in his office?
Yeah, he was going to call in.
He was doing something. All right. I wanted to find out about Loverboy. Because we're 3 weeks away from the white trash party. We should really get a band nailed down. All right, check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge, what do you got?
Why, Big Russ on this report brought to you by Taco Cabana and Louisville, southbound I-35, due to Fox Avenue minor accident. Another minor accident eastbound I-20 at College, also in Arlington eastbound I-20 at Matlock Road. People swerving around a sofa laying in the roadway. That was just causing a minor delay. This report... No, don't do that. This report brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Get the door. It's Domino's. New Domino's Pizza Buffalo Chicken. Shut up! I don't screw dog! All white on a dog? I don't think that's possible. All white chicken with buffalo flavor baked in. Now by... No, not the dog. The chicken. Don't even ask. Now buy a large one-topping pizza for $9.99 and get an order of center stick free and buffalo chicken fingers for $5.99. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge and the new 105.3 FM's White. Like it.
Thank you, Jonathan. All right, mid-60s for the low tonight. Going to be beautiful again tomorrow. Sunny and 91. No rain until maybe Friday when the hurricane hits the coast. So we have 91 degrees currently at the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Did that thing hit Jamaica, the last hurricane?
It was still a tropical storm. Nothing. Well, just what you were saying to Jonathan.
He has.
But he went in about chicken right after.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It was only a tropical storm when it went over Jamaica this time, so it wasn't a full hurricane. But as soon as it hit the water, it turned into a hurricane this morning. So yes, it did go over Jamaica, and it did dump about 3 inches of rain an hour.
Are there any roads left?
I'm sure there are. I'm sure there's some flooding, but yeah, where we're going will be fine. Montego Bay's.
I thought we were going to Runaway Bay.
Well, we're flying into Montego Bay.
Oh, but we got to drive from Montego Bay to Runaway Bay.
30 minutes.
Is that all it is?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. Looked it up on the map.
Don't we have a layover in Florida?
Yes, Miami. For about an hour. Could be both ways.
An hour?
An hour. Be fine. That'll actually be good because that'll take us out of the way of any hurricane stuff that's still out in the Gulf. We won't have to go around or fly over. We're going to Miami anyway.
All right. Rob?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Just going through this rider for Loverboy just to make sure we can get everything that they need.
Now, are we going to be able to do this even though we're like an ass load of cash short?
Well, I'm talking to it's creative management, and
Why don't you let me talk to Reno?
That's what I'm trying to arrange. We're off in price. I just tried to tell him that it was a charity event. By the time this gets to him, he probably doesn't even know anything about it. He just sees it as a gig. Yeah. So I've put in another call. I just actually got off the phone with someone who sets up his interviews and explained that you just wanted to talk to him just to see if there's something you guys could work out.
Yes.
So that's where it stands right now. And she said, well, Wednesday, Thursday. I said, the sooner the better, because we got to know whether it's going to happen or not, and it's probably going to be based on this phone call. So that's where it is.
So what's new with you?
With me?
Yeah.
So.
Well, what's that got to do with it? First of all, I had to hit delay. You just said the S word.
Oh. Sorry.
That's all right. What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
Well, you're in a kind of a blow-up mood.
I'm not doing anything. I already got, I had the same conversation with Rob over the weekend about this whole dog thing and that Steve Blow jackass. I did.
Yeah, I know. But
and I actually got emails back from some of the listeners that read it. They went, well, he's got a point. No, he doesn't have a point.
Not even close.
You know what? It's just typical of some people that work there. I think if they can find a way. I mean, just look at the headline.
Eddie's about to go.
I mean, it just started off.
Damn, he's going to come through that wall. Fun every time.
So I guess Rob's recovery period from his traumatic event is over.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is. I got it on tape, so let me see I wonder if I can edit this really quick. Yeah, I think I can do this pretty quick. You guys listen to Dead Air for a second. I didn't make it on the air, did I?
Just the word ass did.
Rob came and slung the door open right as I was turning the mics back on. Okay. Here's the edited version.
I think if they can find a way. I mean, just look at the headline. I mean, it just started off.
You mother.
You want to hear it again?
Yes.
I think if they can find a way. I mean, just look at the headline. I mean, it just started off.
You mother.
Actual terror in his voice. I think we need to stop doing that, especially after his little deal.
Yeah, you're right about getting robbed.
Yeah.
Dan, still no 911 tape from the police department?
No, not yet.
That guy's voice that held up Rob must be on the tape, and that's got to be the only reason they haven't released it.
Yeah.
Because they release tapes like sometime next day in certain cases.
Yeah, they just said that when there's an investigation involved and there's something in the tape that they need, they won't release it.
Mm. I just want to hear Wendy screaming out loud, because Rob didn't know that she had, dialed 911.
Right.
And the police were on the phone. Just have her screaming, "We're getting robbed!"
Right here at
here at Joe's Crab Shack. And Rob's going, "I know that!" Because he didn't know she'd dial the phone either.
That's great.
I think if they can find a way. I mean, just look at the headline. I mean, it just started off.
I love him how you just lulled him back into that false sense of security.
Yeah, because he saw it coming when I went, "So how was your weekend?"
Yeah.
That's when I brought the dog thing back up.
You mother.
Oh, we still have the one now where we did Billy today, didn't we?
Yes.
Is it probably this seating? Yeah. I'll take this phone call while we're figuring it out. Yes, Jackie?
Hey, what's up? How are you?
Fine.
Good. My boyfriend and I, we were messing around the other day, and he asked me to use my marital aid on him through the rear door. And I didn't want to at first, but...
Why not?
Huh? Because I think that's gross.
Why is that gross? Well, I mean, you clean it off if you're going to use it on you again.
Yeah, but still, that's just, I don't know, that just seems gay or something. Like, if
Not
do you think
gay.
he's bi or gay?
I don't know. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Screw dog? Does he?
Do what?
Never mind. No, it's not gay.
Are you sure? I think it's, that's just gross. I mean, why else would, like, you want something back there, you know?
That's where the guy's G-spot is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Does he do this a lot, or is it just, was it a one-time
I don't
thing?
care if he wants it all the time.
Like
It doesn't make him gay.
The last 5 times that we've messed around, he's wanted it.
He likes it. If you were a guy doing it, that would make him gay. Or if he wanted to bring a guy over and have him get done while you were watching, that would make him gay. But just putting furniture in your butt, that don't make you gay.
All right.
It doesn't.
Okay.
Does he ask for anything else?
No, not yet.
That's it?
Yeah.
How long you guys been together?
Like 3 months.
It's a lot of trust in you in 3 months.
Yeah.
I'd ask the first night. I would. Take that lava lamp, shove it in. Well, turn it off first. Lava lamp be perfect, yeah. Little lube.
Yeah.
But if it's a marital aid,
then poop.
Do what?
No. If it's a marital aid, it's probably weenie shaped.
Yeah.
So what? How is she going to get in there? What do you want her to shove in there? A cinder block? Yeah, if he wanted that meat thing in that area, yeah, that would make him gay. But this isn't a meat thing, and you're doing it.
Okay.
Explore your sexuality together.
All right.
Is there anything that you want to try that you haven't asked him about?
I don't know. I kind of want to be with 2 guys, but that might be kind of scary to ask, so.
Would you like to be the queen of double penetration?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, really?
But I don't think I could ask him that. It's too soon.
Would you like some advice on it?
Yes.
Dan, could you get Laura on the phone? Oh. I don't think I got it.
I don't think you did either.
I think I got
She will turn that car around and she will come up here and she will get you.
I haven't seen that face on you in a long time. Yeah. Jamaica's not going to be any fun.
Not for you.
Hurricane Laura is coming. I didn't say anything. I think I got most of it. I'm sure that none of that hit the air. The only person that heard it was Jackie. So you'd like to have 2 guys at once?
Yeah.
I think that's a fantasy of a lot of women. They're just afraid to say it just for what she just said. It'd be a little scary and...
Well, it would be scary and if you're I don't know many guys that would take her up on that.
To be the separate guy.
What?
Do you think that would make them gay if they would?
If 2 guys on one chick?
Yeah.
I think that's got an element of gaydom to it.
Okay.
It does.
Well, in this case, since he kind of likes the things she's doing to him now, with the other guy there, he might be wanting to try the...
Yeah, the lights are off. We got the covers over. Slip one in. She'll never know. What about you, John? You ever done a 3-way with 2 guys? One guy? You've done a 3-way with another guy?
I don't know. You just move on. I knew you were going to turn this way.
Scrope bumper?
No.
Yes, you did.
Move it on.
Say you didn't.
Yeah,
Thanks for calling back.
Let's get back to Laura. I like that better when he was in the barrel.
Who was it? Which girlfriend?
JD, what's on the ceiling? You just keep looking around.
Colored lights. Look. Can we?
So how did you do it?
No,
did both of you pick the same portal?
No.
Or you picked different portals?
No. What do you want to know, really?
Were you at opposite ends?
Yes.
And were you at the same end at one point?
No.
Swear.
Swear.
Swear to God.
I swear to God.
Make eye contact and swear.
Swear to God. Well, I swear to God to you, Dan.
Doesn't do any good.
Yeah, you might as well swear to ice cream. Dan believes in ice cream. He doesn't believe in God. Uh-huh. Hold on. Let's see what this guy wants. Yes, Sherman?
Hey, Russ, you're crazy.
One.
Because a three-way with two guys and a girl, that don't mean nothing about gay.
That's borderline gay. You're in bed naked with another guy.
It ain't even borderline.
Yeah, it is.
No, it ain't, because I tell you what, until you've experienced it, and obviously you haven't.
No. Why would I want to have another guy in the bed?
Well, they're on the other side.
That don't make any difference. Why is it? What are you getting out of this?
Well, you like...
What are you, Sherman? What are you getting out of this?
You like watching pornos, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we all do.
Right.
All right. Now, what are we doing? We're sitting there watching this other guy do this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not in the same room, and B, I cover him up with my hand.
I'm telling
Which means you like to watch other naked guys have sex.
No, you ain't watching other naked guys.
Sherman's gay.
No,
gay Sherman.
I'm not gay,
Sherman, you just admitted on the radio you like to watch naked guys have sex.
Well, what are you doing when you're watching pornos?
I don't watch that part.
It's all...
You know what's funny? It's funny because you don't sound gay. You sound like a normal guy. Yeah, Sherman, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm a big, tough, burly...
You would be called a bear?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
He'd be the
But here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking at a porno...
Right.
You're seeing what you're talking about.
I understand that.
Yeah, well...
And then you want to be in bed with another guy watching him have sex with... I don't care what gender the chick you're on.
I think you're wrong, Russ. But
Now, wait a minute. Have you done this before?
Well, certainly.
Okay. And have
no,
you ever...
I'm not gay.
I didn't say... I'm just asking. Have you
I'm
been...
not gay.
Have you been on the same end of the female at the same time the other guy was?
Yes.
Okay. And did parts of your nakedity touch?
No.
Yes. How could you not?
Obviously.
Sure, man.
Come on, get on it. You got to remember, Russ.
Did you bump meat sacks, didn't you?
I did not bump uglies with any dude.
Yes, I mean you did.
I did not bump uglies with any dude.
Did you look at it?
Well, sure. Did you look at the one that you was watching on a porno last night?
Mm-mm, that would make me queer.
You're not queer, Russ.
You are?
I love you.
No way out.
Damn, how cool Sherman came out on the show. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, Johnny? Yeah.
Hey, Russ.
Mm-hmm.
Your little statement about Dan's wife.
Yeah.
You didn't get rid of it.
What did I say?
Just came out that Laura might be... Dan might...
Excuse me. Drop the call.
We've already got an email about it.
You're kidding.
On the Hotmail.
Let me look. What's the subject?
Let me pull it. Oh, damn, I accidentally closed it. It's right there at the top.
Oh, I just saw that. Sorry, Dan. I hit the delay.
I know you hit the delay. I should have told you to hit it sooner, but...
I even asked and you thought about it. It's your fault.
You're going to blame this on him?
Yeah. He's going to try.
He waited too long.
No.
I even asked. I asked immediately. He's the one that debated about it.
You said it.
So?
That makes it your fault.
Your only chance to save yourself is if... salvation is if she just happened to not be in the car and didn't hear it.
Well, you know all the narcs at Microsoft are going to tell her every time we say anything about her on the show that they either walk over to her cubicle or... I had another line. I didn't say it.
I know you didn't.
Let me lighten things up here.
Okay.
My dog has a squirrel. Eddie and I just traded comments all weekend. He's still laughing at me saying Dan having a sidekick is like my dog having a pet. And I was laughing at the mental image of Eddie running down the hall with the potato gun with flames shooting out of it straight into Billy's studio.
I wish you could have seen it because I've got a great view from here. And when he came busting through the door, that thing was on fire, flames shooting out of the front of it.
I want to see that now. Can you do it?
Yeah.
All right. We'll take a break. I just want to see you running down the hall. Because I really think in this one instance, this is going to be better than the mental image that I had. Because just Eddie running down the hall by itself screaming.
Screaming, yeah, that's bad.
But when it looks like he's carrying a flamethrower,
yeah,
that just kind of adds to the magic. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back. All right, Eddie's going to line up the potato gun. We should get a picture of this. We don't have a camera in here. Oh. It's funny. After something happens, I'm thinking, all right, the camera crew should have been up here because that would have been a funny segment. Friday, we could have filled up probably a half-hour show with all the stuff we were doing to Billy over at Wild. You what, Dan?
Oh, Mally's got a camera. He's going to run out the home.
Oh, cool.
He's got his digital.
All right. Back up, Eddie. I can't really see. Hold on. Was he going to light it, run past the window? So that's all.
There.
Oh, Jesus.
Eddie. These are brand new carpet. Really.
That's not new carpet out there.
Oh.
Spray it again.
I didn't get a good shot of your one. Okay.
Hey, will it light if you just squirt it in there and then hit the igniter? It's going to blow up in his hands. Pull the igniter. Jesus Christ. All right. It does. It looks like a flamethrower. Yeah. Hey, Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie. Why don't you go down there and just do another one for Grants? Can you hear me out there?
And go to Billy's studio and do another one. Okay.
Yeah. This isn't going to be on the air. We just want to watch. What? He what?
He just ran over the window.
How the hell do they know what's going on? Do they keep a monitor over there?
I guess.
Pull the blinds back so I can see. You can't hide behind that console, you pussy.
You know, we're all looking in there. He's like, oh, Jesus.
Look at
what is it?
He just ran behind
in the far corner.
He just ran behind his console. I wish there were more stations up here.
Oh, what a big... He's holding his heart like he was going to have a heart attack.
Probably will. Yeah. You know, I think he's only like 23. That would be funny. Yes, Scott?
Hey, this three-way thing. I think there's something JD gets that you might not.
Okay.
Not cutting you down.
All right.
The woman might enjoy it. I mean,
so you're saying the three-way?
Every guy's fancy, or the ones that will admit it,
right,
is a three-way with two women. So women might enjoy that, and if you're willing to give it to them, maybe you'll get it back.
So the three-way is for her pleasure.
Certainly.
Well, that's stupid in itself.
Oh.
Because they don't deserve it.
Right.
Well, I think they do.
They don't deserve one. Why would you give them two orgasms?
I don't think it's a gay thing. It wasn't.
I think that's got an element of gayness to it. Anytime you crawl into another bed with a naked guy, and you're going to watch him having sex with another end of your chick, it's just...
Well, as long as you don't go there after.
How could you not?
Well, I didn't.
Did you do this guy?
Yeah.
Three-way with another guy?
Yeah, he was there.
What is this, The Edge?
I just in this case, I couldn't get it if I was dating.
Why? All of a sudden, these gay guys are calling out of nowhere. He is.
He's not. He's not.
At any point, did your naked body touch that other guy, Scott?
There might have been like a kneecap.
Queer. All it takes is that. You're naked in bed with another guy, and any part of your body touches. I can't help you. I'd like to put you guys back into the closet. You're out. I think more of you if you were doing the dog thing. All right. What did Billy do?
The first time he was ready, so he just kind of hid before I got in there.
Got it.
So we went back out and just closed the door. And then ran back in. I put too much in there and it started squirting all over the place.
The lighter fluid?
Yeah, it was everywhere. Then he screamed.
There's got to be a way for us to actually shoot lighter fluid. I mean, flames out of that.
I could probably rig something up.
Yeah. Let's do that. Yes? No? Okay. Told me not to pick that one up. Oh, we never played the audio. Was this right after he got on the air?
Yes, it was earlier this afternoon.
We sent a hot chicken to Billy's studio. Yeah. Said she just showed up at the radio station, wanted to come meet him. And you could see the lobby from these studios. So Billy's looking out there and goes, oh, yeah, a hot chick. Well, look at me. What are my chances? I'm going to let her in.
In here? Oh, this is the studio.
Hello.
Hi, are you Billy?
Yeah.
I just called you just a second ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Nice to meet you.
You too.
What's going on?
Wow, I just had to come in. I'm glad I got in. I just wanted to see, you, and I hear your voice every day on the air, and I just think you're excellent. Very excellent.
Thank you very much.
Very excellent in person, too.
Thank you very much.
He is eating every ounce of this up.
know it. Oh, hey. You get radio?
This ends kind of quick.
Yeah, I got as much as I could. I tried to get the conversation of her calling in, but he wouldn't answer the phone.
Oh.
And then she finally got a hold of him, and I wasn't ready to record it.
Oh, okay. Because you could have, stretched this out for 4 or 5 minutes, just knowing at one point something bad's going to happen. Let me begin again.
In here? Oh, this is the studio.
Hello.
Hi, are you Billy?
Yeah.
I just called you just a second ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Nice to meet you.
You too.
What's going on?
Wow, I just had to come in. I'm glad I got in. I just wanted to see, you, and I hear your voice every day on the air, and I just think you're excellent. Very excellent.
Thank you very much.
Very excellent in person, too.
Thank you very much.
You are.
I'll play the rest of it after news. That makes me laugh because, people sit in their cars going, oh, okay, I get to hear this now. Dog screwer. You ready for news?
Absolutely.
When do we do it last?
At 4:30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're due. All right, 5:54. J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
Thank you, Russ. News brought to us by drfetner.com. And you want a free prostate exam. Speaking of what we talked about this last hour, you can get it Saturday morning, this Saturday from 8 until 10 a.m. at St. Paul Hospital, the Cancer Center. And Dr. Fetner will be there. A Bulgarian national was arrested over the weekend at Atlantic City International Airport after federal screeners found a pair of scissors embedded in a bar of soap and 2 box cutters hidden in a lotion bottle in his backpack. The man told authorities he packed the items that way to keep them from damaging anything else in his backpack.
Very smart. How did they find him? Metal detector?
Metal, yeah. They saw him in the screener.
Why wouldn't he think that why does he think soap is...
Never mind. A Redwood City man fighting for his life at Stanford Medical Center after surviving a 50-foot fall off a stage canopy Thursday at a Jimmy Buffett concert. 36-year-old Christopher Hall climbed up the canopy in a restricted area and he'd been drinking. He'd find that to be a shock. He was about 100 feet in the air, lost his footing, and slid back down. The concert went on as scheduled. It was not interrupted. Man listed in critical condition after trying to kill head lice over the weekend. 26-year-old doused a towel with rubbing alcohol, put it on his head. Then he was kind of bored, so he lit a cigarette. Towel caught fire, engulfed the man. He got second and third degree burns on 50% of his body. And finally, in Australia, if you're thinking about flying down there, consider this. The Federal Attorney General's office there has decided it's illegal to discriminate against blind people for even if they wanted to be an air traffic controller. For that matter, the Attorney General's office says vision and medical tests illegally discriminate against blind and mentally challenged pilots.
Where is this?
This is Australia. And some other people are obviously saying, hey, maybe not a good idea to make it that broad. All right, there's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Yes, John?
I'm sitting in my car with the car running and my wife watching me, waiting to hear the punchline of this tape. Please play it now.
You mean before the break?
Yeah, before the break. I just sat through news in my garage.
You don't
You're
like
You're not going to.
You don't like the news?
Well, I like the news, but you're not going to, are you?
I tell you what, I'll play it just for you.
Oh, yes.
Here, listen. I think you're going to be the only person to be able to hear this. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
You hear it now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's good, isn't it?
That was great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye.
Here are the rules for calling the Russ Martin Show. Do not call and ask for phone numbers or websites. Do not call with a joke you saw in a movie, on TV, on a bumper sticker, on the internet, or you heard in the 8th grade. Do not call and ask for advertisers' phone numbers. Call information and ask them. Do turn your radio down. Do get to the point. Practice in front of a mirror before calling. Do not waste time telling Russ your name. He's far too important and busy. He won't remember it anyway. If you understand these rules, call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
All right, a little after 6, check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks. White Lightning.
Why, thank you, Russell. This report brought to you by Taco Cabana southbound. I-35 Simmons just after Commerce. There's an accident off to the right shoulder. That's just causing an onlooker delay to Wycliffe. Northbound on the exit ramp to Luke Paul Walker to Northwest Highway. Entry accident there. Now, that one just causing a minor delay. Southbound I-35 Simmons at Highway 121 bypass. Accident there blocking the 2 left lanes. That is causing delays in both directions. And finally in Arlington, eastbound I-20 after Matlock Road. There's an accident. That was blocking the 2 left lanes. Got to back up to Bowen. This report brought to you by the Texas Lottery. Who needs a rabbit foot when you can play Super Lucky at 7? The new scratch game from the Texas Lottery. You can win up to $77,000. Play Super Lucky at 7 today. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge. Ignoring the idiot in the studio on the new 105.3 FM Talk. Find it.
Thank you, Jonathan. All right, 67 for the low tonight. Should be 91 tomorrow. Again, beautiful all week. Maybe some showers from that hurricane by the weekend. We have 91 now at the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
I am not going to Jamaica.
Why?
I just looked at the weather on CNN. They just showed that hurricane sitting right over it.
It's not actually. It was a storm. The hurricane is closer to...
That storm has been setting over Jamaica since last week.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has.
That was a different one. That was his.
Oh, it's a different one. Great. I feel a lot better now. I can't wait to get there and drive through the muddy streets.
There are highways. You've been there.
I've been there, and they got a lot of muddy roads.
No, they have highways. They're paved. We'll get through. It'll be fun.
And you know this how?
See? Because you've been there. See this one right there?
I see it's right over Jamaica.
Today. We're not going till Thursday. And the weather back here is what we're going to have when we're there, because that's about 4 days away.
What's behind that?
Who cares?
Well, if that's 4 days away, and we're going to be there...
We're not going to get trapped.
You don't know that. I'm not going.
Please go.
Not going.
Come on. Really, seriously. The weather's going to be beautiful. We have a beautiful window of opportunity here. That's the weather.
All you can see is 4 days there, so by the time we get there could be some more crap coming.
Before we leave.
I'm going to get trapped in Jamaica.
No, you're not. Before we leave, I'm going to bring the map
Coke.
up.
What?
Before we leave, we'll pull the map up. And I talked to Chesner over the weekend. He said you should have a great window for those 4 days at least.
Scott Chesner?
Yes. Channel 5. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Dan?
Russ, I have a problem,
And before I get into it, I want to tell you, this isn't a hose job. I'm a long-time listener. I'm not going to yank a crank.
Okay.
Walked outside of my apartment about 10 minutes ago now. And hanging on the little clip there was a letter. I opened it up. Now, let me set this up by saying my neighbor across the way in my apartment is very, very hot. And I've been trying to get up the nerve to talk to her for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, but I haven't. And I just moved into my apartment about 3 weeks ago. But I got this letter from a guy.
Oh, I forgot to play the rest of the tape.
Who is trying to hit on me and wants to hook up with me.
Yeah?
And it's freaking me out because he says in the letter that he's been admiring me for weeks and thinks I'm sexy. I want to know what I should do about it.
Buddy, he wants to see your weenie.
I know it does. It's freaking me out.
Are you curious?
Hell no.
Buddy.
Hey, I'm not the one who thinks it's cool to put stuff in men's butts.
I'm not going to help you just for that.
Oh. Russ, you got to help me out.
What do you want me to tell you? Just tell the guy you don't want him in your butt.
No, but the problem is he doesn't leave a name. He doesn't leave a number. He just says,
well, he wants to hook up. How do you know it's really from a guy?
I don't. It might be a hose job from friends, but it's freaking me out nonetheless. It says, if it's okay to meet you, I was thinking maybe you could hang something from the doorknob of your balcony that I would know it's cool to introduce myself.
That's spooky.
Yeah, it is.
It's okay to meet with your penis off the balcony. I'll pick up on that.
Oh, God.
If it's not signed, then there's...
If somewhere in my apartment complex, apparently probably whacking off to me.
If it's not signed, and you're not gay, what are you worried about?
This guy's stalking me and watching me.
He's not stalking you, just left a note.
And you wouldn't be freaked out if there's some anonymous man who apparently, according to those letters, 32, 6'1", blonde, and blue-eyed.
Well, that'll be easy to pick out in your apartment complex.
That's true.
You see somebody that's 6 foot, blonde, and blue-eyed.
My hope is it's still this hot girl testing whether or not I'm gay.
Why would you think you're gay?
I don't know.
Hold on a second, Dan. Don't go anywhere. Yes, Larry?
Could you please play that tape?
Not just yet. I'm sorry, Dan.
So you think don't worry about it and just if I see any weird...
What could happen? What's going to happen?
I don't know. Trying to jump me from the rear when I'm opening my...
It's not like... Yeah, that's going to happen.
All right. If you think nothing's going to happen, I'll trust you on that.
Let it go. Just be, complimented that some guy wants to bang you in a pooter.
Right.
Because that's all he thinks about right now. He's going, is Dan going to come my way? Is Dan, is he gay? Do I have a shot at Dan? Oh.
I want to hang a big sign on my balcony that says, I'm no fag.
No, actually, that will attract him. That's like a bug zapper. The only thing, if I were you, that would bother me right now is knowing that guy is someplace thinking right now, can he have you, the mental image in his head while he's pounding his pud, and open one day to gently caress his meat stick against your hams?
Oh, stop. You're making it worse.
How weird is that you know that some guy wants to get in between your cheeks?
I'm about to throw up.
Grab you by the hips? Yeah. Do you just like a chick? Smack your ass?
All right. That's enough.
Punch you in the back of the head, the donkey punch? So you tighten up? Mm-hmm. You're going to be the chick.
Thank you, Russ.
You're welcome. I'm sorry, Larry. What was it?
I'm just waiting patiently to hear that the rest of that tape.
Nah, I'm bored with it now. I don't even want to hear it.
They're in their cars. Come on. The driveway. Wife bitching. Dinner's ready.
They're not still sitting in the car. It's been 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Before I play the rest of the tape, I got emails from people that said because of Steve Blow, the jackass over at the Dallas Morning News, and his column from this past week, they made donations to Operation Kindness.
It's very nice.
Yeah. Some guy that sent a receipt. He did it with PayPal. So I appreciate that. Some people get it. Some people don't. And like I said, after looking at the information that Eddie pulled up on Steve Blow and those around him, I think writing about an animal shelter would be the last thing I would waste my time with. I think I'd keep track of my family and things that were going on in my household. That's what I would do as a good father.
Why don't you make sure everything's okay in your home before you start telling an animal shelter how to decide which homes the dogs go to? That's what I would do. If I were a parent and I had a couple of kids, I would do everything that I could to make sure that they didn't turn into a couple of freaks.
Yeah, good point.
That's what I would do as a father. Were you going to say something, Dan?
No.
You have a look on your face?
No, I'm fine.
When are you going to work on your show again?
Well, now probably not until we get back from Jamaica.
No, that's too bad. You should really get something done this week so Bob's got something to listen to while we're gone. But that's up to you. What are you holding? Oh, what is it we're going to play? I forgot.
The Skrilla is Rilla.
Okay. That's for the brothers and the sisters?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do we do, 3 people?
3 or 4.
4? I think it's 4. O'Malley, we'll need 4 brothers and sisters, please, to play the Skrilla is Rilla. Thank you. Fabulous pricing game. Hello?
This is Russ Martin Show?
Yes.
Yeah, tell Russ to play the tape so I can get out of my driveway.
How long you been there?
About 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, I'll play it.
In here? Oh, this is the studio.
Hello.
Hi, are you Billy?
Yeah.
I just called you just a second ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You good?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Nice to meet you.
You too.
What's going on?
Wow, I just had...
Are you guys packing a lot of stuff for Jamaica?
I'm going to just bring the rollaway bag, just one.
Yeah.
So I don't have to check anything through Miami, and just shorts. You do need to bring 1 pair of long pants.
Right. Why?
Because your birthday party, even though it says it's on the nude beach, it says no shorts allowed in this restaurant.
Well, then we don't go in that restaurant.
Well, no, it's going to be a nice dinner, and it's for your birthday party.
We're on a nude beach, and I got to bring long pants?
Apparently in the restaurant.
Is this an clothing optional nude beach? Because I'm not running around naked in front of listeners.
Clothing optional.
Are you going, JD, are you going to be naked?
No, I'm not going to run around in front of listeners or you guys.
But why'd you bother to have your
portal my shirt off?
No, your portal.
Yeah, but you had your...
I was already in there. And Joey mentioned that it might need...
Why would she care that you got hair growing around your tutor port?
Just because, I don't know.
Does she ever...
No.
So why does she care?
I don't know. She just mentioned it. She goes, while you're there, you may want to ask. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. And then she mentioned it to him. They went, oh, let's go ahead and zap that off, too. I'm like, I'm not doing that. And then she talked me into it. Marty over there.
Did they do your spheres?
No. She asked. She goes, oh, while we're down here, stop.
Oh, wait a minute. You had your tutor port zapped.
I know. I know.
Which is about as weird as you can get. I mean, you actually have to grab both hands, pull it apart so they can get to it and hit it with the stun gun or whatever the hell it is.
The laser. I know. It was very odd. It was very...
All right, get me.
It was very odd. But it was bad enough that somebody has to look back there, and then I clean it up. It only took about 30 seconds. 10 zaps, and we're done. Didn't hurt at all.
Was it like really hairy? Like you were crapping a hamster?
Jesus. I don't know. I never looked back there, but I was told it was.
Hey, I got an idea.
What?
Let's take that thing out of your butt and put it on the treadmill. Those little spinning wheels.
Habit trail.
Yeah. Shove a habit trail in your ass, see if it comes out.
Oh, Jesus. So anyway, no, I'm not running around naked in Jamaica.
Yes, Larry?
Russ,
yes.
Play the tape. It's $30 an hour for my daughter's daycare after 6:30.
Oh, after 6:30?
Yes, hurry.
Oh, okay.
No.
I said okay, hold on.
Well, do it.
How many shirts you taking?
Wait, they just play a thing.
All right, I'll start again. So you can hear it in its entirety. Okay. Hot chick decides she wants to come in and meet Billy. He thinks it's for real.
In here? Oh, this is the studio.
Hello.
Hi, are you Billy?
Yeah.
I just called you just a second ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You good?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Nice to meet you.
You too.
What's going on?
Wow, I just had to come in. I'm glad I got in. I just wanted to see you and I hear your voice every day on the air, and I just think you're excellent, very excellent.
Thank you very much.
You're very excellent in person, too.
Is Laura going to go naked on the nude beach?
No.
What about you?
Not a chance.
Okay.
I'm not an exhibitionist. I'm not going to go out there.
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Okay. I'm just picturing the people that are smacking their hands against the dashboards.
Why? Because I'm not going to be naked?
Because you're not playing the tape!
Now I got to start again.
Oh, well.
In here? Oh, this is the studio.
Hello.
Hi, are you Billy?
Yeah.
I just called you just a second ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You good?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Nice to meet you.
You too.
What's going on?
Wow, I just had to come in. I'm glad I got in. I just wanted to see, you and I hear your voice
Uh-oh.
every day on the air, and I just...
Something's wrong with the CD.
You pushed pause.
Shut up! Well, now because you said that, we got to take a break.
Oh.
Happy? Do we?
Yeah.
No, that would be cruel.
Yeah.
think you're excellent, very excellent.
Thank you very much.
You're very excellent in person, too.
Thank you very much.
You are very hot, Billy.
Oh.
You are really hot. No, I mean it seriously.
Thanks.
All right, 626, J.D. Ryan is here, producer Dan Lewis, associate producer Eddie Boyd, O'Malley's on the phone, Jonathan Dodge is in the thing. All right, here we go.
Hey, all you soul brothers and sisters, come on down. You're the next contestants on The Skrilla is Rilla. And now here's the
What? You're not going to play the tape after all that?
Russ Martin.
I've got 9 entries on the log here about where you started to play that tape for best of.
You get any calls, O'Malley?
That's all he's getting. I walked him all. Yes, he'll play the tape. Russ Martin Show. Yes, he's going to play the tape. 5 in a row. Play it.
I don't have time now. Well, this is we're preparing to be a network show. We got to start staying on time.
Oh,
I ain't got no time to play the whole bit. Okay. All right, screw it.
In here? Oh, this is the studio.
Hello.
Hi, are you Billy?
Yeah.
I just called you just a second ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You good?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Nice to meet you.
You too.
What's going on?
Wow, I just had to come in. I'm glad I got in. I just wanted to see, you and I hear your voice every day on the air, and I just think you're excellent, very excellent.
Did you use the chick I think you did for this?
Yes.
Oh, she's a piece.
Mm-hmm.
And how Billy thinks he's going to work that at all. I mean, he's a nice guy, and I like him.
Yeah. He was hoping the radio would have some power.
I don't think it's that strong. I mean, look at him.
I know. I've seen him.
Nice guy, dresses weird.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Spiky hair.
Yeah. They all kind of do over there. They're all, in ball cap sideways.
Pooh dresses normal. He's about the only one. I mean, actually, Pooh's got nice clothes. Mm-hmm. Probably stolen.
No, he doesn't steal his clothes.
How do you know?
Will you play the tape? You're even making me crazy.
Well, you know how it's going to end. I don't know what the big surprise is.
They don't know what we did to him.
What we do to everybody.
Oh.
Excellent.
Thank you very
You're
much.
very excellent in person, too.
Thank you very much.
You are very hot, Billy.
Oh.
You are really hot. No, I mean it seriously.
Oh,
It's all
thanks.
sincerity.
Thank you.
Oh, you know a friend of mine.
Oh, really? Who?
He actually has a message for you.
Okay.
Russ Martin.
Oh, f***ing Russ Martin. God!
There, happy?
Yes.
I'm going to get some boom.
She pulls a gun.
All right, get out of your car, go in the house, and shut up.
Hey, all you soul brothers and sisters, come on down. You're the next contestants on The Skrilla is Rilla. And now here's the host of The Skrilla is Rilla, Russ Martin.
All right, let's get our contestants on the phone. Ron, welcome to the show. What do you do for a living?
I'm a postal clerk.
How long have you done that?
17 and a half years.
Okay. And what about you, Sean? What do you do?
Installation tech.
Okay. You want to say for who?
Quantum.
Quantum, okay. And what about you, Ike? What do you do?
I'm a graphic designer.
I beat that bitch, Tina. Graphic what?
Designer.
Oh, okay. How long have you done that?
About a year and a half.
Been to the state fair yet?
What's that?
You been to the state fair yet?
No, I'm scared of big tech. She might smash me or something.
God. It's hard to even see big techs on TV now.
Yeah.
And you just think about what he's doing.
He's watching over us all.
Yeah. Left hand is going stop. Right hand is pointing at something going on. All right. What are we playing for today, Dan?
We are playing for a Russ Martin Show ticket pack. It includes a 4-pack of passes to the Good Guys Car Show this weekend at the Texas Motor Speedway, a pair of tickets to the O'Reilly Fall Nationals going on October 11th and 12th at the Texas Motorplex, a $40 gift certificate to the Lodge, and a pair of tickets to White Trash 2002 October 18th at Jay Gilligan's.
Okay. Are we ready?
Indeed we are.
Let's bring out the first prize up for bid on the Skrilla is Rilla.
Man, oh man, that's a nice TV, and the only thing between you and it is a window of double-pane glass. You can't take a chance on cutting yourself, not with all the DNA tests they have today. So sneak in like they did in the old days with a glass cutter from HarborFreight.com. Slice your way in, take what you want, and the cops will think a white guy did it.
All right, Ike, what do you bid on this?
$29.95.
$29.95. Sean?
$25.
$25. And Ron?
$19.
$19?
That's right.
All right. Actual retail price, Daniel?
They are all way too high.
All right. What's the lowest bid, Eddie?
$19.
All right. Everybody bid again. Bid lower than $19. Ike?
$9.95.
$9.95. Sean?
$5.
$5. And Ron?
$6.
$6. Actual retail price, Daniel?
Still too high.
You're crapping me for a glass cutter?
You know a glass cutter?
Let me see. Let me see what it costs.
Last one.
Oh, all right. All right. Bid again lower than $5. Ike?
$2.50.
$2.50. Sean?
$1.99. You buy now.
What about you, Ron?
50 cents.
50 cents. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $3.49.
Who got that one, Eddie?
Ike.
All right. Okay. And the next item up for bid.
Life used to be easier. The convenience store clerks would just hand you the money when you asked for it. Well, they'll think twice now when you shove the barrel of a Stallard Arms 45 in their face. Don't worry. As cheap as it is, the probability of it actually working isn't good. So long as he doesn't pull out his own gun, you should get away easily. Plus, the fact that it's cheap means you can just toss it and buy a new one next week.
All right, Ron, what do you bid on this?
$30.
$30. Sean?
$49.
$49. Ike? $65. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $199.95.
Ike. All right. And how come that didn't fire off, Eddie? Did I press the wrong one? There it is.
Get ready to snatch the...
All right, what is that?
I loaded the wrong one. I went down too far.
All right. Bring out the next one, Daniel.
Fried chicken just won't be the same once you've tried beer batter. A 10-ounce box will do enough legs and thighs to feed the whole family. Just add water, dip, and fry. The kids will think you want to scratch off and went to Church's.
All right, Sean, what do you bid on this?
$9.99.
$9.99. Ike?
$5.
$5. Ron?
$6.
$6. Actual retail price?
I'm sorry, they're all too high.
What's the lowest bid, Eddie?
$5.
$5. Everybody bid again, lower than 5. Sean?
Man, $5.99.
Lower than 5.
$4.50.
And you, Ike?
$2.
$2. Ron?
$2.01.
$2.01. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $2.09.
Ron. All right, how many we got left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. We'll have the next one on the Skrilla is Rilla.
Speaking of fried chicken, nothing cooks it up like Crisco all-vegetable oil. It comes in a 6-pound tub, and the kids will have fun watching it coagulate and then picking out the chunks of food. It's also handy for greasing up the tub to make it easier to get mama in and out.
All right, Ron, what do you bid?
$4.99.
$4.99. Sean?
$6.50.
$6.50. And Ike?
$6.75.
$3.75?
$6.75.
$6.75. Actual retail price, Daniel?
Actual retail price, $5.75.
Ron. What's the score so far, JD?
Ron and I tied up at 2 apiece. Sean has none.
All right. And here's the next item up for bid.
Nothing says I love you like a big steaming bowl of chitlins and cornbread. While buzzards won't even eat the intestines of a pig, it hasn't stopped you yet. Stop off at the store and pick up a 10-pound tub of IVP chitlins. You know it's called soul food because each bite clogs an artery and gets you that much closer to God.
What are chitlins?
Pork intestines.
Mm-hmm. You ever had them?
Me? No.
Can't be that bad.
You want some?
Yeah.
I'll bring you some tomorrow. Will you eat? You wouldn't even eat squid.
Ugh. I come closer to eating pig than squid. Pigs look tasty. Squid don't look tasty.
Now, pig's intestines don't look tasty.
Well, the outside of it looks tasty. Even the outside of a squid don't look tasty.
Okay. It's very good. Calamari squid. But you won't eat it. But if you want, I'll bring you some up tomorrow. You'll eat it. Chitlins?
Yeah.
We got it.
I'll try that.
Okay.
How are you going to cook it?
How do you want it cooked? Want it fried? No, you can't eat fried. I'll figure it out.
Hey, how do you guys cook chitlins?
If you're black, you boil them. If you're Spanish, you grill them.
Grill them?
Yeah, my first wife, she used to grill them. They were nasty that way, too.
Oh, man, grilled? I mean, that way you can actually see it in its complete form.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking about, maybe having it in some kind of stew or something so you couldn't tell it was intestines.
I've got a grill. I'll grill it for you.
No, I don't want to see
They
it.
got a soul food down in Pleasant Grove, man.
You're talking on Buckner?
Yep.
Soul Man's, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's right next door to Soul Man's. Just right up the street from Soul Man's.
Oh, I didn't know
It's
that.
called Angie's Diner.
Oh, okay. Haven't been there.
Old Taco Bell.
Yeah, like I'm going back to Pleasant Grove. All right, Ron, what do you bid on this? Ron?
Yeah.
What do you bid?
Oh, how heavy was it? How much was it? How many
10-pound
pounds?
tub of IP.
10-pound tub, I'd say about $12.
All right, Sean, what do you bid?
10 pounds, $4.50.
$4.50. And Ike?
I say $12.
$12. Actual retail
We
price?
got two at 12.
Oh. Who was the first one with 12?
Ron bid 12 first.
All right, Ike bid again.
$12.50.
$12.50. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $7.89.
Sean. Oh,
He gets 3 to go.
All right. Now let's do the next one.
There's no better way to show your success from a distance than by wearing the largest gold and silver chains you can possibly find. While actual gold or silver is expensive, not to mention diamonds, you can look like you have a real job with a full line of bling bling from theblingking.com. For example, the Mac Daddy watch, covered in genuine diamonds and plated in a goldish material that makes you look just like a circa 1970s pimp.
Is that for real?
Yes.
I'm going to get some of that. All right, Sean, what do you bid on this?
$20.
$20. What about you, Ike?
$65.
$65. Ron?
$22.
$22. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $249.95.
Who got it? Mike? All right. Ike got that. Okay. How many left? Two left?
to go.
All right. Then wheel the next one up.
Don't you hate going into a store and there's just so much stuff? Well, don't worry about it now with a Dorchester double-breasted raincoat from Coat.com. It has hidden pockets all over the inside, not to mention the oversized pockets on the outside. The best part is its ability to hide a full-size shotgun if needed.
What do you bid, Ron?
$45.
$45. Sean?
$65.
Ike?
110.
110. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $89.98.
Ike. All right. Last one. It's the last item up for bid, Dan.
God bless you with the ability to outrun any white guy on the planet. Unfortunately, cops these days have dogs, and those bastards are quick. Get a jump on them, though, with an Acme dog whistle from MusicHouseShop.com. The whistle makes them automatically return to their owner and gives you a little extra time to get away.
What do you bid, Ron?
$8.
$8. Sean?
20.
$20. Ike?
15.
$15. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $32.99.
Sean. All right, JD, give me the score.
Final score, Ron and Sean hit 2. Ike has 4.
Tell him what he's got, Daniel.
Congratulations, you won the Russ Martin Show ticket prize pack, including a 4-pack of passes to the Good Guys show this weekend at the Texas Motor Speedway. A pair of tickets to the O'Reilly Fall Nationals going on October 11th to 12th at the Texas Motorplex, a $40 gift certificate to the Lodge, plus 1 pair of tickets to the White Trash 2002, October 18th at Jay Gilligan's. To purchase tickets to the O'Reilly Fall Nationals, log on to TexasMotorplex.com.
Russ Martin Show Police and Fire poster is on sale now. Only 500 are available. They are $15 and signed by everyone on the show. To buy yours, go to russmartin.com.
All right, 6:45. JD is here. Dan, Eddie O'Malley's on the phone. Jonathan Dodge, and I just talked with Rob. And you guys pull up my website on your computers? Huh? Is it loading?
It's being slow. It's loading.
Is it on there now? Mm-mm. It's going to take too long to load. Okay. You see it already?
Well, I have what is on there now is the Pabst Blue Ribbon, pork skins.
Yeah.
Do I need to skip that?
No.
Oh! I have no audio, but...
Yeah, you can't hear it.
Loverboy playing for just you and your friends.
Oh, cool.
Priceless.
There you go.
So Loverboy confirmed.
Go. Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that. I know that sounds stupid, B. But
why?
I don't know.
We're going to go out someplace. It's just us. It's just the listeners. We don't have to jack around with a bunch of idiots from other stations or other people we don't know. Yeah. It's just us. So literally, Loverboy is just playing for us and a bunch of our friends. I don't care how long ago they had their last hit. This is cool.
This is cool.
Anyway, all the information's on russmartin.com.
That's fabulous.
We need to explain to them when they do. Was it working for the weekend or Hot Girls in Love with when we flash the lights? What is the bumper that we use? The Loverboy bumper that we flash the lights?
I forget.
Okay.
We're not telling them that anyway.
Why?
What are you going to tell them? Hey, can you guys close with Hot Girls in Love? Because here's what we do. This is really funny. Here's what we do.
All right, I didn't sound it out of my head first. You're right.
We use one of your songs as a bumper, and when it gets to the guitar, we all flash our lights on and off. So why don't you close with that?
Single-handedly, we brought that song back to popularity.
And we'll go sit in our cars and we'll flash our lights. You want to explain it to Mike Reno?
No.
Because what's the crowd going to do? Flash their lighters on and off?
Oh, good.
I think just them playing will probably be enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give everybody flashlights.
Yeah, Mike.
Hey, Russ, I was just on the couch laying around, just walked in about 6 o'clock and got a phone call from a telemarketer telling me to listen to 97.1 The Eagle, and I could win $1 million if I hear a Metallica song and call this number after whenever they give some kind of tone or something. And I was just calling to let you know what they're doing now.
I'm going to guess that's another national contest.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
To where all the stations that are rock stations that are owned by Clear Channel all across the country are doing this contest. And you know what your chances? You got a better shot at the Texas lottery than winning this. Really? And do they tell you that up front?
They do. They bury it in the little promotional announcement where the guy talks real fast.
Right.
It's a nationwide commercial.
I just told them that I would listen to 105.3 and I wasn't interested.
For free. Yeah.
Yeah, for free.
We could give you $1 million if you listen. I don't want to.
Nah, I don't need it.
You keep it.
Yeah.
By morning show.
I was just calling to let you know.
Thanks, Mike.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, couldn't you be spending that money, I don't know, morning?
Of course, now they just got a free plug on the station, but seriously, if it's one of those, it's got to be.
That's all
Eagle
they do.
Eagle doesn't have enough money.
Yeah, that's all they do anymore.
I even think they do that now with Harleys.
No idea.
Well, when I was there, we'd give away Harleys. It was just in Dallas-Fort Worth.
Right.
So only the Dallas-Fort Worth listeners had a shot. Now they sync it up to where all the Clear Channel stations they have an atomic clock in the studio over there. So exactly at the same time on all the stations, they hit that tone, and you got the same shot as anybody else. Personally, I think that's misrepresentation.
It is.
Granted, you could win, but the normal assumption is, I'm just playing on a local radio station.
I'm playing against 1,000 people.
As opposed to 2 or 3 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Girl in the... I think that's the song we use for that. Eddie, load the bumper. Load the Loverboy bumper.
Yes, Hot Girls in Love.
I can't even think now. Mm-hmm. Yes, Chris?
Are you guys syndicating? Because you said something earlier about doing a network show.
Oh, no, I was just jacking around.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Yes, Tony?
Hey, you guys have an interest in the kidskids.org website?
Is it available?
I own it.
Kidskids.org?
That's your buddy Craddock's charity.
Well, how come he didn't have it?
About 5 or 6 years ago, my company did a project for him, and he dorked us around on it, so we have the name.
How'd he screw you around?
I just didn't do what he said he would. His ego got in the way. I didn't kowtow to him.
What did he want?
Basically, want me to kiss his ass.
I hate that.
Yeah, I hate that. He's just too full of himself.
And I respect you for not kissing his ass.
Well, just doing a job.
Can I have it?
Yeah.
Okay. Stay on hold for a second.
Okay.
Why not? Might as well get them all.
Yeah.
Because now he's got some people calling our general manager. We want to talk to you about this website before it moves into legal action. Fine. I don't own it anymore. You are going to have to get on a plane to go get your website because I transferred it to a company overseas.
That's funny.
I laughed about that all weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, you want the website? I'd love for you to... I don't have it anymore.
Missed it by that much.
Had you just called a couple of weeks sooner. I'd love to help you. Oh, give me the report from... I never read that on the air. When Dowell was following Craddock over the weekend. Was this just Friday?
Yes.
Okay. Arrived at his house. Do I have to break before I read this? Okay. Arrived at his house, 1:30 p.m. Upon arrival, located there's a car with a license plate parked in the driveway, and another car, license plate number, parked in front of a house on street. 1:40, elderly lady leaves in one of the cars. 1:50, pickup, license plate number, blah, 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 arrived, parked in driveway, possible pool man, looked to have pool cleaning equipment on truck. 2:08 p.m. Vehicle with a license plate number shows up at house, does not stop at residence when first arriving. He passes residence, goes to the end of the road, turns right. Shortly after he returns, past his house again, turns around midway down block. Finally pulls up in driveway. That's Craddock he's talking about. Wonder why I didn't write that down. Okay. But that is Craddock, right?
Yeah, I think he cut out that whole part.
Why?
Where he was actually hanging out the window taking a picture and Craddock drove by.
Hey, kid!
Spook.
Wrong button. Well, Yes, Ruben?
Hey, what's up?
No.
You a bitter man?
No, why?
Because you just seem to can't be in the same realm as Kid Craddock. I mean, he had just so much, and you just seem bitter. Why?
I'm not bitter. Do you hear me? Excuse me, asking a question here. Do you hear me stealing from him?
Stealing from him?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when y'all used to.
Is he stealing? Am I stealing from him? Don't lock up on me now. You're so close.
No.
Is he stealing from me?
Is he stealing from you?
Yes.
Well, y'all come up with the same ideals. I mean.
Oh, isn't that funny? I happen to say there's a big white guy. Isn't it funny how they put a 60-foot-tall redneck at the state fair and he says the same thing the next day?
No, he was talking about Big Tex.
That's what I'm talking about. What the hell do you think Big Tex is?
He ain't red hair.
What?
He's not a redhead.
Redneck.
I said redneck.
All right. I mean, but he just.
Ruben, I don't want you. No, I don't want you listening anymore. You're really too stupid.
Yeah, right.
You really are.
No.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Anyway.
No, I know. Yeah, and
I mean, yeah. Right.
Cool. Okay. 2:32. Certain vehicle arrives at the house. 2:34. The vehicle leaves residence occupied. One white male headed east on blah, blah, blah. 2:48. Another vehicle leaves house, headed west on blah, blah, blah. Occupied one white female, long dark hair. No further activity observed as of 4:30 p.m. According to information received from other source, subject was to appear at an unknown location in Fort Worth at 5 p.m. It appeared subject may have left in a certain car by hiding inside vehicle.
No.
He hid inside the car so Dal couldn't see.
Oh, my God. Now you've got him.
So he had someone else drive him while he hid in the car.
Yeah. Left in certain vehicle by hiding inside vehicle is not to be detected. Observation of residents broken at 4:20 p.m. Attempted to locate and gain entry to appearance location at approximately 5:30. Appearance was private party, no entry gained. And that's where he had all the extra security.
Right. Cops all over. Oh.
And we did absolutely nothing. That was the best part. I can stretch this out for years.
No, you won't, because you'll push him over the edge.
Tough break. And obviously it's starting to get on his nerves. Because he thought, you know what, I'm going to get on the air, I'm going to steal his stuff. What can he do to me? Mm-hmm. Now he wants his website. Ain't my fault you let it expire. Now I don't even have control over it. And I hope to God the company I transferred it to doesn't turn it into some kind of bestiality site.
You'd hope not.
Extreme dog. I pulled up KidCredit.com. Guess what's on it?
What?
Dogs.
What are they doing?
Stuff.
Like what?
They're dressed up nice.
Is that all they're doing?
One of them smiled at me. These dogs got on wings.
Break now?
Please.
God. Good. Get them out of stuff.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Yeah, that's Hot Girls. We played that so long without the lyrics, I forgot what it was. No, I don't think I'm going to mention to them what we do. Okay. All right. As soon as that guitar thing comes in, you know what we do?
We scream dogs.
Okay.
No. All right, so Loverboy is confirmed for October 18th at the White Trash Party. Everett just sent an email. He goes, can I put that on my resume that I'm opening for Loverboy?
Loverboy, yeah. Sure you can, technically.
All right. Are we done here? Good. Ready to go home. Ready, Daniel?
I'm ready.
Let's book.
To learn more about the Russ Martin Show, to email anyone on the show, to get in the studio audience, to make a donation to the Listener Foundation, or to get on the show's weekly email list, simply go to russmartin.com. The Russ Martin Show Police and Firefighter poster is now available for purchase. For more information, just go to russmartin.com and click on news. There are a limited amount of these. Design of the Russ Martin Show poster by Junebug Graphics, junebuggraphics.com, and printing courtesy of the Imaging Bureau at imagingbureau.com. To email us during the show and only during the show, send your messages to studio@russmartin.com. Visit our news directors, links, and photo gallery at johndavidryan.com. I was waiting for it. I saw you pick up the megaphone. To find Eddie's fascinating and provocative website, go to eddieboyd.com. My website is now online. You can find it at... I thought you were going to hit me again. danlewis.net. Let's see. For more information on men's health, go to Dr. Chris Fettner, the official urologist of the Russ Martin Show. You can find... You can find all the information about the free screenings at drfettner.com. For information about the rest of the station, go to 1053fmtalk.com.
All right, 7:03. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye-bye.